Mm-mm-mm-mm. Well, everybody got we got King on with us. I love you, King. I love you. Okay. Okay. All right. You got fans, bro. I like this, King. I like this. Hey, put your shirt down, baby. What are you doing? God, okay. Not bad, man. Not bad. Not bad. And then, of course, you got me. Wow. Man, cue the music, man.
After the games, you know what it is. The boys on the net just talking that biz. MFFL gather all in the chat. Across the globe, we talking the Mavs. You know they can't play with the kid. Come listen, Texas, come and see how they live. Watch the replay, come and see what they did. It's tough when y'all come and see what it is. You got King, he's a poppin' prophet. Or he like Neo in the Matrix. You got Rail, the tech god. Or Mass Mind, Ali at his greatest. Baltimore to Dallas. You know that the flights are not stopping. Triple double madness. That Luke get out, he dropping. The way stats trades up and sit and profit. They're gonna take our picks and they're gonna keep it honest. Numbers, development, that player progress. Down to the team, up to the front office. So get your seats, gather your comments, keep it clean and stay on topic. WTM, please speak your part. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a Glowyard.
But I got no love in that intro, man. It's all good, though, man. It's all good. YouTube, Glowyard Gang, MFFLs, podcast listeners all over the globe. Welcome to a brand spanking new episode of We Talk Mavs, guys, here on the Glow Mavs YouTube channel, man. It's feeling like it's about over, man. That's what it's feeling like. Of course, man, it is your boy Rail, and joining me is the man that said he gonna still hold hope, and that's my boy King. What up, man?
Nothing much. I don't know, man. It's tough. I don't know what hope to hold on to, so I guess we can talk about it.
Yeah, man. But before we get into it, King, let's go ahead and let the folks know, man, if you're into math content, guys, win, lose, or draw, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. Go ahead and join the Glowyard Gang here. Join this channel as we talk about the Mavericks. Also, guys, hit that like button. Everyone, please hit that like button, man. It can definitely help us out here tonight, man. We definitely need it after this loss. We need to pick me up, and the only way to pick us up is by hitting that like button, man. We definitely could appreciate it. All right, King, man. You ready to talk about it, man?
No.
I hear you, man. Let's go
Good
ahead
night.
and get it. Good night, everybody. Let's go ahead and get into them takeaways, man. What was your takeaway tonight in the game, King?
Bro, I really don't have much to say, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Just role players didn't show up tonight at all. It's just as plain and simple as that. The guys let them down. Kyrie, Luka. I feel like Luka wanted to go off in that fourth quarter, but some things started acting weird. Referee calls and just some weird things. Like I was actually ready to see, like he's about to take over. But then some things happened. Tim Hardaway Jr., I wanted to wait for the show. Larry, like, this guy's not clutch at all. Like, you got to stop, man. Like, this guy shouldn't be in the game in the fourth quarter. I don't care. Jaden Hardy should have been back in the game. Like, that's how I feel. I don't care he had 20 points or 21 points or whatever. Like, this guy can't be in the game in the fourth quarter. He just messes up. And I know he went to the rim one time and like threw a ridiculously like difficult shot that he normally doesn't make off the backboard, and Luka just looked at him like, and just walked back up the court, and it was just like, it is what it is. Dwight Powell, 3 and 2, Rel, got you 1 assist as well. Same thing, man. What are we talking about here? It is what it is. next season. Let's do it. Man, I'm tired of talking about it, man. Like this is a wrap. Let's go.
Yeah, it's gonna be the longest 5 games in the history, man. I'm with you. Role players just look like trash today. Reggie Bullock was back to cardio B there. He just couldn't hit anything. Tim was making me mad, bro, because he was starting to revert back to trash can juice.
Yep.
Ill-advised fast breaks, trying to take on like 3 people, doing those gathered dribbles to try to pull up over folks. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to do too much during the game. I'm with you. The rest kind of. I mean, they let him play a little bit today, man, but there was some questionable calls. I like the fact that they let JaVale McGee in there. He did pretty solid for the little 6 minutes he was in there. I think I'm done with the whole Christian Wood thing. We got 5 games left. He's gone.
Yeah, just let it be, man.
Yeah, I was gonna let that rest. I'm tired of talking about that, bro. Like I said, yeah, I hear all this stuff about Jason Kidd trying to find ways to win games and stuff, but no, you're not. Because when you had that guy in there, it's when you had your best stretch of games. So if you really were trying to win games, you would have tried that. But I'm
Maxey and Dwight totaled 37 minutes. Christian Wood had 12 minutes. He outplayed both of them.
That's why I like, bro. And I'm gonna save him for last. I'm about to get on him. The execution in the fourth quarter, bro, was trash. I don't know what that was. Like you said, Jaden Harder should have played more minutes. He was doing pretty good playing off of Luka and Kyrie today. Our Lord and Savior Maxi Kleber that everybody talks about, he got you 5 and 2. He played damn near 30 minutes. What y'all want us to say? Same stuff we've been talking about this whole little stretch here, man. It's like I'm ready for it to end, man. I'm just ready to just get this season over with. I'm ready to hit the reset button, man. There's a lot to kind of just change over the off season, bro. I'm ready, man. But bro, I gotta get on the White Powell, bro. That dude is straight trash can juice, bro. Trash, bro. But he starts.
Bro, it makes no sense. It makes no sense how anybody can argue that he should be starting over Christian Wood. I don't give a hell who anybody else on the team can start over Dwight Powell.
Bro, you know what's funny to me too? I get tired of this same talking point, bro. You sent that video to the group earlier when old boy was talking about the Mavericks and how they performing this year and all that stuff. I heard this type of stuff from SJ and them on their little show or whatever, and Larry and all these people in here, bro. I get tired of the same talking points all the time, bro. And I get tired of, like, I'm kind of with Bibbs and Reese. Yet the way I'm just getting tired of it, bro. Like I said, 5 games left. There's no point of talking about it no more. We're not going nowhere. We're not going to win anyway, so it don't even matter. He's gone. And I hope he ball out his next stop. I really do. I hope he pull a Dennis Smith on this.
So they can then act like, bro. So they can then act like they all wanted him though. When he balls out and act like he deserves all that and he was that nice and we should have kept him.
Oh, you said Jalen Brunson?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Oh, okay, my bad. I said Jalen Brunson. I'm sorry.
They gonna act like that. My bad.
I'm sorry, bro. I didn't hear you. My bad. I apologize.
My bad.
But yeah, I'm ready for that to end, bro. Because it's getting ridiculous. Now he just is clearly putting it in your face, you know, and just mocking us now, you know. Yep. So, you know, I don't understand, you know. You cut his minutes back. You don't play JaVale McGee, but you keep increasing Dwight Powell and Maxi Kleber's minutes, bro. But like I said before, Maxi Kleber's supposed to be this lockdown defender. He's supposed to be this great game-changing defender on our team, bro.
One of the worst contracts in the league.
According to Andy Hoops TV, yeah, it is. We talked about that before. I remember folks was in here killing us when me and you was getting on the whole fact of why'd you extend this guy. I ain't gonna never forget that. Got that on wax.
I want to know how many of y'all. Tell us in the comments before we get to it. How many of y'all would extend him now? How many of y'all would extend him now? That's all I want to know. If we'd have waited that year and not extended him, how many of y'all would extend him now?
The dude's on the contract, bro, till 2026, King.
Yep. That's 3 more years after this, right?
But hey, get rid of Jalen Brunson. Get rid of Christian Wood, bro. Get rid of them. We don't need them. But we're going to continue to keep extending Massey Cleveland to White Powell, bro. Like I said, tired of talking about it. But anyway, yeah, it's over, man. This was it.
But I did have a question for you, though. We had a timeout remaining in the end, right?
Yeah.
You did? Why didn't Jason Kidd use his challenge? He had a challenge, right?
Yeah. There were a couple of plays he should have challenged.
Definitely in that fourth quarter, right towards the end of the game. That were momentum changes. JaVale McGee block, the Luka Doncic, the what is it, Maxi Kleber, Embiid tie up, and all that stuff that would have made it a 2-point game. You know, just all that kind of stuff that's momentum shifters, which you use your challenge for, like especially in those situations. Why do you hold on to a challenge?
Wait a minute, why are you questioning Jason Kidd? Did anybody die?
No, you're right. Nobody died.
Dang, come on, King. Get your mind right, bro. Nobody died, so it's not important.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready to move on from this season, bro. I'm ready. Like I said, I'm ready to let that pick go.
Yep.
Which is funny, man, because I was listening to I went to the store for my wife, and I was listening to 105.3, and it had Chris Arnold and Kevin Gray on there, and they were talking about the whole should the Mavericks tank and get that pick thing, and Kevin Gray was like, yeah, man, we should tank and get the pick. And Chris Arnold was like, I don't want to do that. And he's like, man, why not, man? You get the top 10 pick. Why do we want to do that? Man, you not hear me? We get the top 10 pick. Why do you want to keep the top 10 pick? Oh, man, because, you can get this and that and this. And he was like, bro, if you don't get rid of that top 10 pick, you got to go through the same thing again next year.
Over and over and over again.
And that's going to handicap you for the next 2 or 3 years, which is what we've been trying to say.
Yep.
And so, shout out to Freezy, man, because he brought it up on his show. He had a segment about it on his show yesterday. And I agree, man. It's like I don't want to be handcuffed because, like Chris Arnold also said too, that's going to handcuff you and stop you from making other moves that you need to make over the offseason. It's going to handcuff you from those other draft picks that you need to make significant moves this offseason. And guess what example he brought up, King?
What example was that, bro?
The example you've been asking, the person you've been asking for this whole time, DeAndre Ayton. He said you can't even get a player like that because guess what? You're gonna be handcuffed if you get that top 10 pick.
Yep.
So, but yeah, I just like I said, I want to lose. I want to go ahead and end it. I don't want to go to play-in. I don't want to go to playoffs. I don't want to get embarrassed. We're already the laughing stock of the league right now, which is crazy.
Bro, can we? I don't know about this. I wish somebody can help me. I don't know if you know the answer, but could we trade for the Knicks like something to get rid of the?
It's funny you said that because Freezy was talking about
the draft day.
Freezy was talking about that on his show. I think we can do that.
We can do that.
Yeah,
so
he offered that. Matter of fact, when he called me before he did his video, he's like, "I'm just letting y'all know, I'm not throwing no slugs at y'all. I'm just saying that I'm just giving the idea of y'all can trade. We can trade for that, the guaranteed rights to that pick. Like y'all can have it, like guaranteed or whatever." And I was like, "Oh, I mean, yeah, I would."
Yeah, I trade them too if they want the top 10 pick. If we get a top 10 pick, then I would trade it away like that. Give it to the Knicks and get rid of it and get something from them as an asset to give them a top 10 pick. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Like I'll just get more for the pick. You feel me? Since we gave the pick away already, just get more for the pick you already gave away.
Yeah, he kind of mentioned it on this show.
Yeah, I'm down for that completely.
But yeah, we gotta do something, bro. We gotta do something. And you know what, man? Like until we actually know what's gonna happen with that pick, it's kind of hard to even kind of get an idea of what we're gonna do because I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I know we should do, you know what I mean, but I don't know what we're going to do. I already told you, man. Half of these folks who are free agents this summer, bro, don't even bring them back, bro.
Nah,
You know?
Bro, free agency is just trash and shit. Like, don't worry about free agency.
Yeah,
That's why I say I'm not worried about money and all that stuff. Free agency. I want to trade guys and we got to make moves. We got to trade. That's why I say we got to sign Kyrie. Even if we're going to sign and trade him, whatever, we got to sign Kyrie. Kyrie's the number one thing this offseason. And then from there, you decide, hey, we're gonna build around those two and get just big guys and defenders and get rid of all these dudes and just let them walk. Or you just sign and trade them and you get another piece and then maybe you move Jaden Hardy up, or maybe I don't know what you do. And you just go from there and say, hey, we build maybe with Luka and Jaden Hardy as the two scoring guards, and we keep going from there or whatever. I don't know. But Kyrie, I feel like is the big piece. You got to sign him. whether it be just keep him on the
To
team
keep him or
sign and trade him. Yep.
If you got to call it right now, what do you think is going to happen?
I think Kyrie gonna stay. My thing is, I just hope Kyrie truly is at the best place in his life right now. You feel me? Like, so I'm not worried about Kyrie as far as the game. Like, people talk all this stuff like, bruh, it's Kyrie and Luka Doncic. Just put defenders around him. We still see the offensive numbers, and they'll be fine. Put defenders around them. It's just I don't want the extracurricular Kyrie to return. You feel me? If we're going to give him the money. Because if we give him the money, he's probably going to stay. So if I give him the money, he's comfortable. I don't want him to feel comfortable, like the whole Jason Kidd thing, if we say it again.
Right.
As far as like becoming comfortable and saying, well, you guys gave me this contract, so we'll see.
I'm about to wild out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. You know what? I was sitting there thinking this today. I guess when you sent me that video, or you sent that video to the group. I'm indifferent right now, bro. I think it don't even matter to me. Either way, if we sign him, cool. If not, I'm cool. Because we have so many. Man, there's just so many things we need to change on this team, bro. If there was some kind of way we can like flip like 90% of these guys, bro, I would be the happiest man fan of all time, bro. But right now, it just.
Bro, I don't even think Reggie Bullock would look as trash if we had a big man. I just feel like that big guy, like it'd be a lot of those situations where it's hot potato at the end, and we rely on him to make those shots that he wouldn't be in as much. Because Luka then won't be able to be double teamed because that situation where you get a ball to the center in the middle or whatever, have a guy that'd be a threat to score. So you wouldn't want to do that.
You know what? And then if you don't do that, King, you gotta switch the defensive scheme up too.
Yeah. Well, they probably will though if they actually have a center that can play defense. I would hope.
Yeah, hope. I was like, ain't no guarantee with him, but
I would hope
because he played this same type of style of defense in Milwaukee.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, listen, if you got to change the defense, like I remember when what Kyrie said about their defense in Brooklyn, their style of defense, where they tried to focus to keep guys on perimeter.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, yo, I'd rather do that. If you're gonna have a center back there, I'd rather do that.
Yep.
That way, like I said, those perimeter guys can be a little bit more aggressive on the perimeters on defense, man, knowing they got somebody back there.
Yep.
I want to keep playing this scheme and this gimmick or whatever you want to call it, bro, with a true center back there. You know what I'm saying? Because you're getting exposed too much, man, and you're leaving the middle too open, bro. Because guys aren't quick enough to hop back in open spots and stuff like that, man, and they're getting lost out there. And so many times you see two people on one guy and kicking it to the corner or something, and the dude's like wide open for a jumper or whatever, right? So
I'm old school. I'm old school, bro. I like guys. I like just man.
Stay on your man.
Yep, I like you.
Yeah. I mean, I do.
Man.
Yeah.
And
Me too.
I like truthfully, even the switching is. I don't like that. Like, I guess you can do it if you have the guys like like the Clippers and always just a bunch of guys that can D up their man. So you just switch. Like, there's no need to put the extra effort as far as like.
But the only way you're gonna have to do that though, King, you gotta have size, bro.
Yeah, but hold on. What I'm saying is that I'm even old school where I don't want switching. Like, I want a guy to run around the pick and all that stuff. You feel me? Like, I want guys to stay on their man and be like, I don't want you to score. That's how I want guys to be. So if we don't have the guys that can switch, like I just want guys to play like that, but have a center, like I said, behind them that's going to help them if somebody try to get past them or whatever. Like a guy that can shadow and
want
drop
them
back.
to do that is if they trapping.
Yeah, basically if they trapping. Like I just hate that. We don't have guys. What does switching do? Like what if they switch from Luka to Kyrie? Is that really like a ridiculous? Like, oh my goodness, now we got Kyrie on him, or like who really can't get picked on right now on the roster as far as on the switch?
Maxi Kleber.
Okay, I see him be switched on a bunch.
He's lockdown king.
Got you.
They call him Lockdown Jesus.
Like I don't like anybody on the switches, bro. No, nobody at all. Like, so that's not the defense that we need right now. We gotta run a gimmick unless we get a big guy, which, like I said, then you can just let guys play aggressive. Right. If you get a big guy, you just tell guys press. You feel me? Like, stay on your man. If he get by you, then you shade him, and then you get back to him. Like when he gets to the paint, the guy, if he can't score, then you stay right there. Guy get back. You need a defender, a center, an anchor that can play the center, and basically he's like the goalie. If it was soccer or whatever like that, like you just need a guy that's his job is to basically protect the paint. and we don't have that right now. We don't have that right now. Like that's it. I don't know what we have. We don't have it.
Yeah, whatever it is, we don't have.
Bro, we got the worst front court in the NBA, like by far.
Bro, that's what that dude said on that video.
Yep. That's what they said by far, bro. Like all the national media talking about us now. We the laughing stock. It's
That's
gonna
what
be
I said. We
a
the
laughing
start of
stock.
the league, bro. And it's embarrassing, man.
But it's always the dog is before the what is it? They call it the dogs before the dawn.
Before the dawn, yeah.
That's why I'm like, we still got the talent. We still got the guy. We still got Luka. So it ain't over. Like I know they keep comparing it to LeBron and Cavaliers and all. The thing I keep saying like Mark Cuban and all of them, your history hasn't been wrote yet. You feel me? Like it's not done. You still have the opportunity to fix this.
You're right, they do.
When will you look
They've
at it?
always had the opportunities to fix stuff.
I know. I just they still have it, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like even right now, as we say all this, they still have a chance to fix this and just say okay, and stop being stubborn. I'm just hoping they do, man. Like hope. I gotta hope.
That's all we can do is hope.
Yeah, gotta have faith, man.
Yeah, because based off their track record, man, like you always talk about habits.
Yeah. Gotta have faith. No George Michael. Peace. Rest in peace, George Michael.
Rest in peace. Man, you got any other takeaways, man?
Nah, bro. Like it's ready. I'm ready for the offseason. I wanna, like you said, figure out what we doing with this pick and all that because we can't really discuss the offseason until that happens because we just stuck in limbo. Remember, like if you watch the video with Zach Lowe and him, Zach kept saying we just kept over time just dripping assets. He just kept saying drip. I
said this years ago when I talked about the fact that the Mavericks did not take the draft series. I said they kept pouring in their assets into these trades that fizzled out.
Yep.
Like the last time they did that was a Rondo trade. How long ago was that before we got KP? See how long it took for us to recover? You know what I'm saying? To make another significant move that way? It's because you didn't take the draft serious so that you emptied your cupboard. So now you're having to restock your cupboard, which puts you in mid territory for like 8-9 years or whatever before you can make another significant move, bro. And it's not until now they're doing it. But guess what? You done dug yourself so deep in these contracts that you got with these players like the Bertans, the Maxis, the White Pals, the Tim Hardaways, and all that stuff. That now you have the young assets, but now you in bad contracts. So now you just flipped it.
Nico is in a situation right now, and that's why I said you asked me before, does he have a difficult job? And I told you, hell yeah, he has a difficult job.
Oh yeah, he definitely do.
Ridiculous. Because we're at the bottom of our cup, and he literally has to drain the rest of it to start filling it back up, if that makes sense. Because we have these have dumb contracts and the situations we got put in that we have to give up some more to get back. You feel me? To a normal zero, basically. We got to get to zero again. And to get to zero, we got to still give up something to get rid of these guys that have like dumb contracts like Tim Hardaway Jr., Bertans and all. And luckily, he's given up no draft picks so far to give up the guys we had to give up. So it's like, that's why I say I still trust in Nico, man. Like Nico got to make the moves. I just hope him and J Kidd, like I hope Mark like gives him complete power and says, bro, this is yours. Put J Kidd under the fire if you need to. Let him just make the moves he want to make as far as the big mans, like no JaVale McGee this time. Like go get a big guy that you want to get that you feel can work with his team and all that. Like just let Nico make the moves. I believe in Nico. He's been a baller so far. He's brought in ballers. Like I think we'll be fine with Nico if Nico gets the full power and they hold JK under the fire or fire him, whatever one they're going to decide to do. But if they do hold on to him, before you said they have to fire a bunch of his assistants.
Would you sign Nick Nurse?
Hell yeah. Well, yeah, I signed Nick Nurse.
The reason why I asked that, analyst texted me earlier. He said he was hearing some rumors that Nick Nurse might step down from the Raptors.
Oh, if he steps down from the Raptors, he better be the coach of the Mavericks.
Yeah.
Like that's how I feel. Like if he steps down from the Raptors and he still wants to coach, he better be the coach of the Mavericks.
He better pull a Rick Carlisle. Get the man in here ASAP.
He better be the coach of the Mavericks.
Or should I say ASAP? No, Rocky.
And that's probably Avery Johnson all over again.
Yeah.
So as far as once Avery Johnson got fired, the next coach came, took it to the promised land. So that might be the whole Jason Kidd. And plus, you see Jason Kidd's old track record, his habits as far as going to the team, let him go and find somebody else to come in. They usually help you go to a different level. So
sound about right, bro. All right, man. You ready?
Sound like
You
Buck
ready?
Showalter in baseball. But go ahead.
Oh man. Shout out to Buck.
Shout out to
Oh,
Buck.
y'all had Buck too, huh?
Yeah, we had Buck. Buck got. We should have won, but Chris Davis got suspended
You
for
know what? I
Adderall.
ain't gonna lie. I like Buck though. I like Buck.
Chris Davis got suspended for Adderall though. We should have won that year. We lost. It was Kansas City in the championship series.
Which Chris Davis? You know, two Chris Davises.
Oh, the one Chris Davis that got that dumb money that hit all them hit 50 home runs.
The one that played for the A's.
Nah, the one that played.
y'all.
He played. I thought he played for y'all. He played for Texas.
No. That's the other Chris Davis.
No, Chris Davis used to play for y'all as well. The other Chris Davis, I think.
No. We didn't have Chris Davis.
Are you sure, Rob?
Yeah, Chris Davis played for the. He played for y'all.
No, I know, but I thought he came to us from y'all.
No, he came. He went to y'all from the A's. He came from the A's. So
Okay.
if we had that Chris Davis, it would have been different.
No, Chris Davis, he wasn't good when he got traded. That's what I'm saying. Like, he was a guy that wasn't known, and then
Hold on, but y'all, he was good.
yeah, with us, he had like a couple years, like maybe 2 years, and then he just got his money and fell off a cliff.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he was
So
like,
as soon as he got that money, yeah.
He was trash. He couldn't even hit 200 anymore.
Nope. But yeah, man, it's a little baseball talk.
Let's go O's.
All right, man. Who you giving that game ball to tonight, man? I know you out here loving the game ball.
Nice. I know Fan gonna hate me for this one. I'm gonna give it to Kyrie. I feel like Kyrie was balling earlier and all that. Fourth quarter was just dumb, man. It was just dumb execution. Jason Kidd lost the game in the end, but I'm gonna give it to Kyrie though.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who lost to us? Who lost it?
Jason Kidd.
That doesn't sound familiar. Kid losing the game.
Bro, we basically had like control of the game the whole game.
Yeah.
And then just like lost it in the fourth quarter. Like we just forgot how to play.
Well, I'm giving it to Luka Dwayne Doncic, man.
That's fine. That's perfect. I was hoping you would. We just both could get it.
Yeah, I thought I ain't gonna lie. I thought Luka was gonna get a triple double today.
Yeah.
Well, he would have. People hit their shots, man.
Good shots, yep.
But that's a story for another day.
Bro, why does he keep playing with Jaden Hardy, man? It's like he's just has it set in his head that he's not going to unleash him until next year.
Hold on.
You feel me? Like it's like, why do you do that?
Hold on. He got to find the minutes, King. Remember?
I was mad at Rick Carlisle for that BS though, man. I used to hate Rick Carlisle for being stubborn and just having set mindsets and being like, I can't do this or do that. And it's like, I hate this. And I hate that Jason Kidd. I thought Jason Kidd was different in that mindset last year, at least.
Yeah.
This year, it's like, bro, Jaden Hardy is one of our probably at least 6 best players on our team. There's no you have to play that man. I don't care even if he gets 10 points today, that's fine. Okay. I don't expect him to get 25 every game. Let him play the game.
I was gonna say, I think we might need a new age coach. Cause that's now the second old school coach we didn't have, and it's not working.
You think Jason Kidd old? I thought Jason Kidd wasn't old school. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what Jason Kidd really is.
Is he stubborn?
Yeah, he's stubborn. I guess he is old school.
Okay.
He is.
A lot of the new school coaches are a whole lot more flexible than these old school coaches.
But you need old school as well with Luka though. You feel me? Like it's such a catch-22, bro. It's like I don't know who I want Nick Nurse. I feel like Nick Nurse would be a good guy that would hold Luka accountable.
Yeah,
and also be like friendly enough with the guys.
Like I said, analysts pointed that out, man. I was like, yeah, I'd definitely take Nick Nurse.
Yeah,
if he's really talking about leaving the Raptors, I'd take Nick Nurse.
That's a good one. I like that one.
All right, man. You ready to get into the meat of the show?
Yeah, best part.
All right, man. It's y'all time on the show, man. Got them questions in them comments, y'all. Listen, man, if you got a question or a comment, guys, you got to hit us with that WTM in the front of your question or your comment.
I was talking to him earlier.
That way we know y'all are addressing us and not the Glowyard members. I'm going to address the super chats first, and then King is going to address the regular questions and comments. Man, y'all be here early, man. Y'all love us stay up here till 3 o'clock in the morning. There's a lot of questions, bro. I'm still scrolling, King.
I'm all the way to the top.
Okay, here we go. Here's the first one. Coy,
hey, cool.
The Glowyard MVP. He said he's also a Glowyard member. He says, shake my head, Jason Kidd doesn't care. Worst coach in the league. Yeah, you might be right, Coy. You might be right.
And then we went to praising him as possibly the best coach in the league last year. They're the worst coach, bro. How you do that? What kind of 180 is that?
Crazy, bro. That's the biggest 180 in the history of mankind.
He played us. Oh, that's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, I'm sorry. Let's see. We were talking for a while. I should have been ready. He put me on the spot. I shouldn't have been all the way at the top. Jesus. Why this guy King in here all this time talking all this stuff?
I don't know. I'll block him.
Sporting game. What a sporting game. He says, from today's result, we knew that is too hard for Mavs going to play in, but I wish they kept pushing where there's opportunity to get it. And maybe we knew what is our main purpose playing basketball. Yeah, sporting game. I want them to go for it, but I mean,
and also too, we lost, and then the Lakers won, the Thunder won, and somebody else won too. But yeah,
it's a wrap, man.
Yeah, it's a wrap now.
We 2 games out.
Yeah, we needed everybody to lose on top of us, and they just won. So
I can't believe we not made the playoffs this year, bro. I cannot believe that. That's not registering yet.
It really ain't, bro.
Johnny B said, Glowyard, what up? What up, Johnny B? He said, typical Mavs loss. We played hard for 43 minutes, completely forgot how to play the last 5 minutes. Yep. Amen to that. That's the truth. Yeah, man. I'm about to shed a tear in here. I'm crying. He also said when we Glowyard, Maximilian Kleber is washed, should retire. We got him for 3 more years after this year, Johnny B. You
better get used to him, Johnny. Unless they can find a way to trade him, you're gonna be stuck with that man for 3 more years.
He just hurt. All right, he gonna be all right once he get his legs back under him after the offseason, bro.
Damn, why that sound familiar?
He gonna be perfectly fine, bro. And he gonna come back next year. He gonna shut down everybody.
Gotcha.
And break 10 rebounds a game.
I heard this before, bro. This sounds real familiar. Heard this the last 2 years. Okay, gotcha. We still on the same track. I got you.
Maxi Kleber will not
don't lock somebody up, get hurt. He gonna come back and save the season. Wait till next year. He gonna come back, lock somebody up, get hurt. Wait till the end of the season. We gonna keep going through that every year with Maxi until he's gone.
Maxi Kleber will not average 10 and 5 next year.
Wait a minute. You act like you just said a hot take. King, he just got you 2 rebounds, 5 and 2 tonight. What are you talking about? We just saw a game that he got you. What was it? 4 and 1 or something, bro? Like, bro, that's not a hot take, bro. It's not a hot take. I'm thinking he's finna say something like, okay, he about to say something way out the way. Like, oh, okay.
That's not a hot take. That
is not a hot take.
He making $11 million a year, bro.
Bro, matter of fact, he making more than his average.
Yep. Probably between his points and rebounds, he probably making less. Dang, that's somebody let me know that for real. Is he making less than his points and rebounds average?
Christ, boy.
This year, is he scoring 8 a game? I don't think Maxi 8 a game, is he? Maxi gotta be like 6 a game or something, right?
Man, let's see, bro. Oh, you keep going. I'm gonna see if I can find.
All right, okay. Johnny B said, "Look at the bright side. At least we're one step away from getting put out of our misery."
Wow.
True, Johnny B. Wow, man. We like old Yeller.
Can you really want to know?
Don't do it, bro. Please, you about to make me feel. And everybody told, bro. Hold on, before you click on it. Before we started this season, bro, we had a show, and we talked about this free agency and what happened and signing Maxi Kleber, right?
Right.
I will hold this against Nico Harrison for signing this dude. Like, I hold this one right here. He gave him 3 years, and I'm like, and we both said, well, bro, he has a whole season left. Why not just let him play
it out?
The middle, especially the way he played last year. He was trash last year. Like, you could see he's getting older and he was trash. Why don't you let him play it out at least in the middle of the season and then decide if you're going to let him get a contract or whatever? Everybody, well, most folks, not everybody, and Glowyard all.
Yeah, about 99% of them.
Yeah, was saying, nah, he Maxi Kleber. He's worth it.
He locked down Jesus. They call him lockdown Jesus.
We needed him and all that stuff. Okay. With all that being said, he's making $11 million now after this season. Not even this year. After this year. What's his numbers, bro?
He giving you 6 points and 3 rebounds, King.
6 points and 3 rebounds. That add up 6 and 3 add up to 9, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Wow.
That sounds like All-Star. That sounds like All-Star first All NBA to me.
Again, I want y'all to tell me us in the comments, please. Do you think if this year was the end right now, so far with the season that you've seen in last year and before and all that, would you get next keep an extension?
So his scoring went down. 2019-20, he averaged 9. 2020-21, 7.1. 2021-22, 7. And then this year, 6.1. Extend that man, King. What you talking about?
That's horrible. Gina Kim, what up? She says, I want to start off by saying this game was lost by mid and the refs. We played better defense and Luka wasn't complaining. Rebounds were still hurting us, but overall good game played. To the last 5 minutes, like Johnny B said.
Yeah, Luka did play better defense too.
Yeah, he did. And he tried not to complain too. He just threw a little whatever and then kept going. And I was like, that's how you do it, Luka. Thank you. You give him the look like, yeah, you did something wrong. Let him know that was a foul. Watch it next time. But, like, just keep it moving. Gina Kim said, game ball to Luka for dealing with his trash organization. Hell, I'll even give it to Dirk for staying for 20 years. Amen to that one. Me personally, I would force them to get me some effing help. Oof. I think this proves it, though. Like, so now we got the other superstar, right, Ro? Like, we have the other superstar. So that whole route of these role players enough to get Luka Doncic, hell no. Like, we're done with that. So now we need to get better role players, right? That's the next step. That's what I believe should be.
Starting with a center.
Yes.
Like, legit, real, I'm about to start day one center.
I'm dead serious, bro. They better sign nobody that's a free agent on our team other than Kyrie and Christian Wood. They're the only two guys that they have a chance to sign. Like, nobody else is a free agent on our team better get a contract. Gina Kim also says we wouldn't be in this situation if we had the right pieces in the beginning. Stop thinking superstars will save you, especially when they don't have the right help. Yeah. It all started with Jalen Brunson, truthfully. I mean, we all sat on the show and looked, and when we saw, we were so happy. We thought this team was about to win a championship before the Jalen Brunson decision.
We really thought Jalen Brunson was coming back. All they needed was a piece there. We was good to go.
Oh my goodness!
Well, we took so many steps back. It just goes to show you, bro.
The trade deadline could have just been for a center.
Yep. Or no, if you had kept Jalen Brunson, you could have used your resources and got a real center, right?
That's what I'm saying. But the trade deadline.
That means the trade deadline, you could have just filled in for get a wing or something. Could get an extra wing or something. You know what I'm saying?
Well, they had Christian Wood and Jalen Brunson at that point. So that's if they didn't make any other moves at that point, is what I'm saying.
Oh, right.
So if they'd have been just that team with Spencer, Christian Wood, and Jalen Brunson and all, at that point, the trade deadline could have just got if Christian Wood didn't work as a starter at that point, you could have went and got a big man.
Right.
Gina Kim said, can we please get rid of Mid? For the love of God, I can't stand him. This bald-head effort can't coach to save his life. I hate you. Wow.
Jesus.
Yeesh. That definitely.
Gina, remind me not to ever make you mad.
Truth, that definitely deserves it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeesh. Where am I at, bro? Okay. She also says it's always on the players, but never you. Stop standing there and do something. Mark, sell the team. You are more of an embarrassment than that racist over there with the Cowboys. Wow.
Ooh.
Yikes. I don't even click more of the shots.
Yeah.
I'll get ugly over here.
I'm liking that part.
Yeah.
I kind of like that.
Is this Dallas, Texas, or Baltimore City? She also says, Nico, get these trash A role players off my team. You would rather keep Powell, sorry A, but let go DFS, who was more helpful to us. Why do you have so many dumb ASSESs on our team?
Bro, you know what, though, man? Now that she kind of mentioned that, I just really feel like they didn't try to move the White Powell.
Yeah, I feel like they didn't try to, but I feel like...
Because you got 1 year left for $11 million. Anybody would kill to have it off their books this offseason.
I don't think the Nets would have, though.
No, I'm just saying in general.
Yeah, they should have went to somebody else, but the Nets.
I'm confused. Like, bro, come on, man. Dodo had 4 or 5 years left on his contract, or 4 years left on the contract, or whatever. So it's like you rather have that than for the Nets, but I mean, like just in general. You know what I'm saying? Like people was calling for him, but you got this guy sitting on here that it could have been off your books this offseason.
Yeah. He
You know
should
what
have
I'm
been
saying?
off the books. Like, there's no way we should have finished with Dwight Powell with this team being like this. That's how I feel. Like, what you see in the team and the way the interior has been all season, Dwight Powell should not have finished the season, especially
Bro,
with the expiring contract.
remember I told you, I said, well, it was like a few months ago. I told you, I said, bro, Dwight need to be off this team either by the trade deadline or this offseason. He does not need to be back the start of next year. I said that, bro. Either
He should
this
have been off.
trade deadline or this beginning or this offseason.
He
One
should
of
have
the
been off
two.
the trade deadline, bro. The
Yeah,
way
and that's what I'm saying.
our interior been like this all season, so they had enough time.
Yep.
And the trade
And
deadline
I
was
said that.
late this year, so they had
Yeah.
enough time. So they should have got rid of him being an expiring contract, like we said. I mean, he off the books this year, and you can get something for him. He should have been gone.
Yep.
Like, he had more worth, I feel like, at the trade deadline than he's going to have this offseason.
Yeah. Of course, he's gonna be a free agent.
Exactly.
Like,
and
ain't
nobody want to sign a trade.
Ain't nobody can just ain't nobody gonna sign a trade for
So
him.
why ain't just get rid of him unless you about to sign him again? Shout out to Richard.
That's what I was about to say.
Unless
That's
you
why.
about to sign him
That's why I
again,
got a
bro.
feeling that they're gonna re-sign him, bro.
Bro, I
Because like
hate
I said,
this
you would have let him go
I
with
hate
that
this.
one. Matter of fact, you know who else we did like that? Eric Dampier.
You right.
That's how we got Tyson Chandler. So you telling me you couldn't move this dude with 1 year left for $11 million, bro? That's $11 million off your books.
If they sign this team, I hate this. I mean, if they sign Dwight, man, I hate this team. I'm serious, man.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, if they sign the White Powell, Nico got to catch these slugs too, bro.
It's a thin line between love and hate, and I hate this team if they sign Dwight Powell.
I don't care that Nico got us Christian Wood and
Nope, not
Kyrie
Dwight.
and got rid of Josh Richardson and all that. Nah, bro, you signed the White Powell back. I'm on you, bro. I'm on you. I'm sorry.
You got a Jaden Hardy too.
Yeah, and got us Jaden Hardy. You know what I'm saying? All this good stuff he did. Nah, bro, that one move can tank all that, bro.
What up, TGK? A Glowyard gang member. Definitely check out his channel, y'all. What is it? Official pregame show.
Official pregame show.
He says season is done. Yeah, TGK. I wasn't even really hurt about this game either. Like I've been numb for a second now. Like I
told you I've been numb. I'm ready for it to end, man.
I just wanted to be over. I just watched it to see the results to talk to you guys about it. But like other than that, it's a wrap. I look at the game. We usually got the lead, man. I'm like, they're about to lose it.
I was thinking about this too. I think we weren't monetized. We wouldn't be watching these games.
No, I wouldn't. I'm serious. If I wouldn't,
I'm dead serious. I'd probably be like, I don't feel like doing a show today.
I'd be hanging. I wouldn't pay attention to this game. I don't care. I didn't care about this game today because I knew what was going to happen. Like, it's like I'm waiting. Like I said last game at the Indiana, I'm like, I think it's the broken clock just being twice, like just being right twice or whatever. Like, I don't think nothing showed me that there was any difference. I said check the rebounds and all that stuff. I think it's empty numbers. And lo and behold, it happened again. Like, so they haven't showed me anything to be like, this is interesting. Something's going to change. So if I'm invested in it, I'm just going to get my feelings hurt. You feel me? Like it's toxic right now.
Guess who led in rebounds again?
Luka.
Yep.
Like always, probably. Yep. And Kyrie's probably second, wasn't
he? Tied for second with Reggie Bullock.
Yep, with Reggie Bullock. I told you the 3 best rebounders on the team. That's how it is, bro. Like I'm done, man. That's a toxic relationship. We're toxic. No, they're the toxic one. That's usually what a toxic person would say, right? They would call you toxic. You're the toxic mofos. Stop watching them. Like, this is trash. Oh, I'm sorry. It's my job. I always get lost. Bro, be just sitting there. He'll be like, all right, next one.
Oh, wait, did you read hers?
Did I read that one? I thought I did read that one. Okay, no.
Oh, yeah.
She said, I don't even care if Kyle leaves. They should focus on Luka getting tired and wanting out. No way he will stay if they keep these trash players on the team. Hey, man, we'll see. I don't even want to think about that yet, Gina Kim. Like, I know the needle going towards the Luka leaving side, but I'm like, I don't even want to think about it yet. Let's just pretend like it's not happening yet. Gina Kim also says, why are they running plays for ISOs? Kyrie should not be in the corner. What's the point of practice if they aren't trying to work on some plays together? Hey,
funny, Gina.
I'm about to say, did you watch the video?
Yep, I was just about to talk about that. They said, I think me and you talked about that too when we picked him up, putting him in two-man games. And
like
I think
LeBron.
they talked about and just like LeBron. They talked about that on the Hoop Collective. It was the low post. No, it was low post.
It was low post. It was.
Yeah, the one you sent us. Yeah. It was on low post, man. They talked about that. And I think me and you said that, but way before we saw that on low post, like, bro, put them in a two-man game.
Bro, and they said that when Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving in a pick and roll, when when Luka Doncic is the main ball handler, meaning that Kyrie screens for him and he gets to decide what he do off of that, the Mavericks score off of that play. They said damn near 2 points per possession. That's basically a bucket every time they do it. Like it's an automatic bucket. When Kyrie's the ball handler, they score 1.5 points per possession. Yep. The Mavericks are only doing between the two of them, either one of them pick and roll, 3 of them a game.
Yep.
3. That's between either Kyrie being the ball handler and Luka, which means Kyrie could be it 2 times and Luka be it 1 time. Like 3 between the both of them when they're that efficient of plays. That's tomfoolery, like bro. Like that's dumb. That's just like straight Jason Kidd. Like you just point to him and say, "Look at this. You're stupid." I'm sorry, Jason Kidd. You're stupid. Like that's.
So I was thinking about this earlier, man. Kind of like I was listening to some of the stuff that you was sending us. I saw some people on, of course you already know how people are on Twitter. They talking about how even the AM Hoops, not AM Hoops, Andy Hoops, the one you just sent us earlier, kind of said this in his video, talking about how it feels like it's more 1-on-1 with Kyrie and Luka out there on the floor together.
Mm-hmm.
And so this is what I want folks to understand, right? Luka has been playing pretty much just him against the world for the last 4.5 years, bro. His first half of his first year, the first half of that season, he played off the ball.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why he played on the ball is because when they traded Dennis Smith, they had nobody else. Dennis Smith and Wesley Matthews, you want to add him too.
Mm-hmm.
They had nobody else to control the ball who can handle the rock. And him being a good passer, they felt like, hey, let's just move him to the point guard position. Mm-hmm. That way he can be able to decide and dictate and get folks involved while also putting pressure on the defense at that position.
Yep. And
he already had the ball in his hands. We don't have to have anybody else setting him up to have the ball in his hands. He'll already have it in his hands so he can make the decisions or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's been doing that for 4.5 years. So people are kind of getting on him like, oh, you can't fit with Kyrie and this and that and this. And it's like, but bro, like, it's easier for Kyrie to fit because he's done this before in multiple stops.
Mm-hmm.
Luka's never done this before. You're asking this guy to do this in like 12, 13, 14 games, just automatically flip a switch of something he's been doing for 4.5 years.
Bro. That's Jason Kidd, though, bro.
No. I'm not saying. Listen, I'm not saying it's not Jason Kidd or whoever. I'm just saying in general. In general.
That's fine, but Jason Kidd needs to run that play.
No. I'm not talking about that play. I'm just talking about just in general. Okay. Like, no, you're right about the play. I'm not arguing that. I'm just trying to put it into perspective so folks can understand.
Yeah.
Like, I think it'd been different if Luka and them had a training camp together or something.
Yes,
you know what
it
I'm saying?
will be.
It'd be different. You know what I mean? Because like I said, you're asking a guy who's been playing this certain way for 4.5 years. Because people are like, oh, he don't want to get the ball up and stuff. It's like, yeah, because he's been put in a position where it's like you have to be the guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is why we talk so much about ball handling and all that stuff and adding extra ball handlers and stuff to take the pressure off of him. It's because for so long it was just Luka.
He tries, bro. He tries.
Yeah, I know.
Effort is the main thing. So which means if you get somebody in here that can do it and he can play off of, and you give him a summer, Luka Doncic is if one of the best, if not the brightest as far as basketball IQ in the league. So he'll figure out how to play with Kyrie Irving. They need a summer together. That'll happen. I have no worry about that one. But I just think that Jason Kidd has to run those plays. Like Luka Doncic even said after one of the games that he has the body and all the like he even said it, like, so it wasn't an issue. Kyrie said he picks, he does picks, like he doesn't have a problem doing that. So if you score in basically a bucket, not even a point per possession is good. You scoring basically 2 points per possession when Luka Doncic is getting a screen from Kyrie Irving, you should be running that in the ground. That's like you have to take advantage of what you have as far as like on the court, especially if you got deficiencies the way we do.
King, you heard me say this for the last 2 or 3 months with this guy. I said you're not putting these people in the proper positions, bro. You're asking folks like you take away a guy who can do it in Christian Wood and you put it in the hands of a guy who can't do it in Dwight Powell.
Yeah.
That's coaching.
Or Maxi Kleber.
That's coaching, bro.
But tell us they need to be in because of defense in the fourth quarter. Well, how are you going to score?
Exactly.
That's crunch time. That's when they're locking down your best players and all. How are you going to score?
So you as a coach are not putting these people in the proper position. We talk about this so many times. I've been saying this all year, bro. Since the first 3 weeks of the season, or 2 weeks of the season, I've been saying this guy.
Bro, back to the point you were making though earlier. Luka probably, with this current team constructed the way it is, and the guys and the height we have as far as the wing guys, Luka probably should be playing small forward.
And that's what I was going to say next.
Yeah,
I think they need to move to Luka going back to like a guard or a small forward or something next year, bro.
He needs to be small forward with this team. Like that works if we have a bunch of other like taller wing guys with Luka, like he's a tall point guard. And I know that's going to hurt Luka's feelings because he wants to play point guard. That's the position he wants to be known as, and he wants to play. I told you.
But like I said, I know that's what he wants to be known for, but I really feel like it's ingrained in him because that's what he's been doing pretty much his whole NBA career.
Yeah,
except for the first half of his
put it in there. So
year.
He's been dominant.
So you had to break him out of that habit a little bit, bro.
It's a different beast. Like, so you playing point guard, think about it. He's only really going against Steph Curry and Ja Morant right now. You feel me? As far as like if they're healthy for the first team All-NBA. When you deal with small forward, you deal with a different beast as far as forwards in the game and all that. Like, so I don't know. It's like,
look, I think Luka can be effective. I don't think he just can be effective being Magic Johnson. I think he can be effective being Kawhi Leonard.
I think he can do whatever the hell he want to do.
You know what I'm saying?
I think he's that good. I don't think it should bother him. I think if he really puts his mind to it and dedicated to it, I think he'd do whatever he want to do. I think he's that good.
So that's why I say, like, go get a point guard.
But he has to, if he has to dedicate himself, he has to be in probably even more shape if he is a wing.
Not only that, like I need the front, not I guess the front office too, but I need the coaching staff, whoever please let it be some new guy, but we need the coaching staff, the new coaching staff or whatever, to sit him down and talk to him and say, hey, we're gonna take the ball out of your hands.
Mm-hmm.
That way you don't have to the decisions and everything doesn't have to be on your shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Like we know it can be, but you don't have to have everything on your shoulders. You go out there and you just be like you just said, a small forward or whatever. Instead of you being a point guard.
Bro, he the dude already with the ball in his hand. You feel me? Like it's not even much he has to do anymore to be better at this situation. He's even lowered his turnovers this year. You feel me? Like the threes and all that stuff. Like that's fine for a superstar that's passing the ball as much as he's doing. I don't even need him working on it no more. He's fine where he is right there. Now, let's practice cutting, coming around screens.
And that's why I'm saying you get him
do
off
all this stuff and all
the
that.
ball,
To be moving with Josh Green might have the ball in his hand or something like that. You feel me? Let's get him doing that now. That's coaching. Let's get Luka to not be doing what he needs to be doing in practice: free throws, defense, and running off the ball, man. Like you feel me? Like catching up.
What else I want Luka to get back to? You know what else I wanted him to get back to? I want him to go back to working on that mid range. Remember last year he was killing the mid range.
Oh yeah.
He was money. He been kind of in the mid range here. And
I
think
he should work on that though. If coming off the curls though, you feel me? If he coming off the curls and all that should be part of his mid range game as well.
And then work on catching and shooting.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Catching and shooting should be off ball. All that off ball movement. That's part of it. So that whatever he has to do off of a curl or whatever is going to be part of his game. He has to practice. So I mean, putting cones and all up, and he just running around. Like a lot of the time, I see Luka practicing set shots. Not saying we get to see everything they practice and all, but like I never see him running around cones. You know, to simulate or even a player. They wouldn't do a cones. They have a person right there. You feel me? Running around and then shooting the ball or something like that off of. Like I want to see him doing that type of stuff. That's what the next development of Luka's game is. Like he's fine with the ball in his hand. We already know he's that dude. You feel me? One of the best ISO players in the NBA. He's not going to lose that. He's going to have that for the rest of his time in the NBA. Let's work on the other things now. That's what I feel.
Change your game up because, like I said before, it was out of necessity. You had to be the guy with the ball in your hands. You don't got to do that no more, especially if they get better players around you, bro.
Yeah, you got to evolve. So now that you get better players, now you got to evolve your game. Everybody has to evolve their game. That's what happens when you get better players. That's what Michael Jordan, we keep sounding like a broken record. We keep calling these guys by their names, but all these guys change their games when they got another good player, the great player beside them. You have to do it. Even Shaquille O'Neal.
Guess what Scottie Pippen did for Jordan?
He relinquished or made a bunch of that pressure that he had to do as far as all the other stuff. Like Scottie Pippen was the main ball handler,
the ball and all that stuff. Guess what Jordan had to do?
Yep.
Just go out there and be a killer.
That's score. And then he was Jordan was so great at this stuff that he was the best at being a free safety doing all the stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Like if you had a guy that had to do it, like Scottie was, put Scottie on that guy. Jordan was so great that he's so smart that he can go free roam and go catch the ball like Karl Malone, game 6. in the finals behind Karl Malone. Hey, give me that ball or whatever like that. That's what Jordan could do because Jordan was so great in using his IQ and doing different plays. Like Jordan could make that pass. Jordan could make every pass he needed to make, but he didn't have to do it because Scottie could bring the ball up. That takes energy off of Jordan. Like Jordan could just walk up and get to his point in the triangle. Let's go. You feel me? Scottie bring the ball up the court. Give me the ball in the post. Here we go. Let's move and work it from here, whatever like that. It's ways to make the game easier for your superstar.
And he has to, with not a lot of dribbles, everything.
And he has to develop as well. Luka has to develop and want to develop his game as well. If he wants to just be this all-around just perfect superstar, then I think he will. Like I think Luka, he hasn't shown me any evidence that he doesn't want to develop his game. It's just the other little rinky-dink stuff, I guess, that he does on the court that I just hope he can develop the maturity. That's the things I worry about with Luka. Let's see. Vaughn, what up? Oh, I'm sorry, Sporting Game. I'm sorry, Vaughn. I got you. He says, so the GM job is to make sure Dallas get the first round pick from New York. I hope not.
I hope not. Let New York have that, man.
What up, Vaughn? He says, no wonder GOAT Dirk only got one ring. We've been trying to tell y'all that.
Remember, too, Vaughn, that year, I keep trying to remind folks, too, the year we won a championship, nobody picked us to win that championship that year.
Nope.
We just really caught lightning in the bottle that year. We just got really hot that year going into the playoffs and winning the championship.
Y'all know within the same amount of years since Dirk was drafted, probably till like, I don't know, what is it, like, maybe 2011. Let's go championship around that era. The Mavericks probably averaged around the same amount of wins as the Lakers. In that whole run, bro. And we only got one win out of it. I think San Antonio led the bunch as far as win percentage. I think the Lakers were number 2.
No, we were number 2.
Or the Mavericks number 2 and the Lakers number 3?
Yeah, we was number 2.
That's how it is. So the Mavericks were number 2 and the Mavericks.
When I went on that rant last year.
Mavericks only got one championship out of that, bro.
Yep.
That's horrible. That's underachieving. It's underachieving.
Yep.
Even if you didn't get them. Hey, we should have. But even if we should have got Shaq, we should have got all them guys. There's so many could have, should have. We need to do
I don't want to get on that, bro.
Should have, man. Shaq and Dirk.
Ooh, that would have
been dumb. You telling me Dirk could have been on the outside catching threes back from Shaq getting double team?
Boy, Dirk would have shot the most wide open shots
ever,
career,
knocking them down, just like.
He already give you 40, 50, 90, bro. Just imagine.
Dirk could have stood still. He could have had his legs would have been better for years.
He would have did 50. He would have did 50, 60, 100.
Yeah, basically. Real talk. He'd have been like at least he did 50, 50, 100. I think, or not 100, but 50, 50, 90.
Nah, yeah.
He did 50. He probably did 50, 50, 90 if he played with Shaq. Real talk.
Probably, I believe it.
Gina Kim. I think somebody on pace to do it this year, bro. But Gina Kim says, "Question: What has I guess Cuban ever done for this organization? Seriously, what is it? Please tell me." I mean, he got Dirk and all that stuff, I guess, and like a championship. That's what he says.
He got you some entertaining news topics like I won't play around with that. Never mind.
I'm gonna ask you this, bro. How many Hall of Famers have played for the Mavs since Mark Cuban's been here?
Count Jason Kidd?
Yeah, we're gonna count all of them. I want you to count the ones that's old, new, whatever. How many Hall of Famers? 4 now. So what's that? Dirk.
Vince Carter. 5.
Dirk, Luka, Vince Carter, Jason Kidd. Rolando made it.
Oh,
right?
sorry.
Well, no, Rolando was before. What am I doing? I'm crazy. Rodman. So we got Dirk, Luka, Vince Carter, Jason Kidd, Rodman,
Nash.
Did Peja make it?
No.
Peja didn't make it?
No, I don't.
Nash made it. Well, Nash made it.
I look at Peja in the same light as Sean Marion.
But did Peja didn't make it though?
Peja might make it.
No, I'm saying he didn't make it already though. He's not there.
No, he's not in there yet.
Okay. So he's not in there. Okay, that's fine. So he might make it. Yeah, Sean Marion might make it,
bro.
Like on a year with nobody there or something like that. But like I thought Peja might already been there because of his
overseas.
Yeah, and all that stuff. Okay, so you're saying so far we had 6 of them. In Mark Cuban's tenure, 6 Hall of Fame players, right? Actually, I mean, Rondo Hall of Famer?
That's a debate. I did say after he won that last ring, he probably in.
I think he's
But
Hall of Famer.
not first ballot though. He
He might not be first ballot. I think he in there though. I think he got to get in there though.
Okay.
You don't think he gonna get in there?
I don't even know. Like if they would just say he's going in, I wouldn't be surprised.
All right, well let's just say 6 then. Is that not a failure?
Oh yeah, and Chandler Parsons.
According to Mark Cuban, he is. I don't know what type of relationships Mark Cuban be having with dudes, man. Dudes would treat him dirty. Dudes would treat him dirty, bro. It doesn't. I'm not going to touch it. It just doesn't make sense. Dudes like Chandler Parsons do you dirty. Just take your money, take Dirk money and all that stuff. All buddy. He's at the game and all that stuff. And then you keep cutting Tyson Chandler and stuff.
There you go.
You keep cutting guys like
you gotta let Jalen Brunson go, bro.
Keep cutting Tyson Chandler. You cut Jalen Brunson. You signed street clothes before you played the game to 5 years max. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man, something is weird. What up, Soup? He said we have to win out. If we don't, we can kiss our playing chances goodbye. This has been such a bad season. Yeah, Soup.
You had to put your money on it now. You think we're going in to the play-in?
We're 2 games out. Bro, OKC gonna make it over. OKC better than us. Dave and OKC get a first round. Hold up, bro. They literally get another draft pick next year.
Yeah,
because their draft pick missed this year. You feel me? So that whole ish we talked last year, it's all about it's like getting another free agent. They literally get a free agent. Guy never played in the NBA before. You feel me? With Chet, he never played in the NBA before. They literally about to get another free agent as well, and that's to go on top of their picks they're gonna get this year.
Shout out to Sam Presti, man.
Yep. Will they ever do something with it? That's the question. Will they ever get over the top though? Or will they just keep getting relevant and having a team of a bunch of good youngsters? Div says, please tell fan, don't blame Kyrie for this. It's a nice excuse for Cuban and the rest of the organization and players. Kyrie should be praised for showing how bad we are as a team. You know what's something, bro? A lot of videos I'm seeing, a lot of national media and all, they're not trying to pull that Kyrie.
Yeah, I've been the ones you showed us. A lot of them were saying like, nah, it's not Kyrie.
Yeah, even Mike on microphone or whatever it is. I forgot his name, Mike something. I know not Corzemba, it's the other one. But he was like,
oh yeah,
it's not Kyrie's fault. And he does videos. He did a video about Kyrie after the remarks and all that he was saying. So I'm glad they aren't pointing the finger at Kyrie though. Like a lot of them are already pointing out that the Mavericks basically were this team before. Even Andy Hoop said before the trade deadline, they were only 3 games over 500. Like they were fighting for because the West is so tight, but they weren't doing anything special, and nobody thought they were anything. And even like I said, Mike said, if I was the Mavericks, I did that trade 10 times out of 10, like because you were nothing before the trade. It's not like everybody's trying to act like we were something before the trade, and it's like
exactly
what are you guys saying? Like, nah. Mount, what up, a Mount Glowyard gang member? He says we got this. Chico, man, screw those Rays, man. He says, fire kid.
Say a lot for the people in the back, Chico.
Chico, y'all gonna keep the Rays, man? I keep hearing stories y'all gonna lose the Rays at one point.
I heard that too, bro.
Yeah, I heard the attendance. The Rays be nice.
Yeah, the attendance been.
And nobody go to their games.
Bro, they ain't been going to their games since we was in the World Series back in 2011, bro.
And the Rays be nice. That's the thing. Like, what? Their pitching usually always nice, but sorry.
Oh man, yeah, Mark Price and all them.
But
I say Mark Price. David
Price. Yep.
David Price. Yeah.
I knew you meant. I knew the Price. Harold says
Mark Price nice too, but yeah.
Is Mark Price in Hall of Fame?
No, he should be.
That's what I said. I don't think Mark Price in Hall of Fame. That's why when you said he's nice and all, I'm like, I don't think Mark Price in Hall of Fame.
The original 90-50-40 right
there. Harold says Luka about ready to request a trade, play with a real center in Philly.
Oh yeah, he probably saying that because him and the B was chopping it up all day today.
That whole Denver thing now making me scared, make me scared. Matthew says, why is Kid still coaching? I was listening to a timeout and no one was listening to him. This team is a mess. Best chances to regroup and make good offseason moves. Season over now. Yeah. They need an identity, man. Like shout out to Andy.
That's what what's the name said. Yeah, he said
that. Yeah, we need an identity. Before our identity was just like he said, slow pace because we had Luka, which was fine. Like it's okay having a slow LeBron would have a slow pace at times. but in playing defense. So that's how we actually made the best of our team because we played slow and we limited possessions. Now we got to figure out how we're going to play, especially if we're going to include other guys.
It's because we don't know if we want to be a fast-paced team or a slow-paced team.
Yeah, because we trying to include the other guys. We have talent, and the only way to showcase their talent is to speed up the game. So,
that's what I was going to tell you too, man, about the whole Josh Green thing. So they had a stat before tonight. Did you know Josh Green only attempted 6 shots in 56 minutes?
I believe it, bro. He's not shooting with Kyrie. When Kyrie and Luka both in the game, he doesn't shoot.
And now he had a whack. His confidence is shot.
Yeah.
And now not hitting anything. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah. He went from a guy in the corner, he was knocking down everything you gave to him. Yeah. To now you like, I don't even want Josh Green to shoot. Like today they had to pull him because the whole like playoff thing happened again. And he was sagging off.
That's exactly what my mind went, bro. Just the whole playoffs.
The whole thing happened again because it's confident. Somebody got to get him. They got to get him. He's a confident player. That's what we're seeing now. Like he goes with confidence. Somehow they got to get Josh Green back involved. He's too important and he's too talented. Div says, I don't want to hear anyone complain about Kyrie, Luka, Hardy, Seawood. This team has 4 NBA players. That is it. Sick of it. This team is a complete joke. G League roster, F Cuban. Yikes, y'all going in on them tonight. If I can keep pressing the shots button, I would. Actually, I can.
Shots.
Gina Kim says, sorry for the rant. It's okay, Gina. Just really pissed off. On another note, Kyrie Irving on the Mavs playoff outlook. It kind of looks like a little bit of a cluster F right now. Yeah, I mean, it is.
It is.
But with 2 games, with 5 games left, like that's.
Oh, that's dog king.
You're pushing it.
Clicky Keys was good, man. He says Bullock is so trizash. He been messing up Luka's dimes, which is what I said, Clicky Keys. I said Luka only had 8 assists tonight. If your boy could have hit about 3 of them things, man, he would have had a triple-double tonight. But he didn't hit it. Let's see, he's back to looking like Cardio B tonight.
Bro, they be wide open, man.
Wide the bleep open, man.
Even on the commentary on ESPN, they were like Reggie Bullock in the fourth quarter. They were swinging the ball around. He would get a wide open shot, and he would just brick. Maxi Kleber would get a wide open shot, brick. I'm like Josh Green, brick.
He be looking like Maxi Kleber was pushing the ball towards the goal, man.
Because Maxi, you can tell when Maxi don't want to shoot. Sometimes he shoots when he doesn't.
Oh, he rushes.
When he looking like I don't want to shoot, so yeah, he rushes it because it's like a shot clock going down or something. He like, all right, it's like Maxie, just stand there for a second. You got to.
Every time they need the shot clock, he's rushing it. It's like he catch it like, oh, I gotta shoot this.
Rush because he don't have the greatest basketball IQ.
What was that now?
I said Maximilian Kleber does not have the greatest basketball IQ. I thought we knew that. He's undrafted.
Well, you sure, bro? That's our Lord and Savior, bro.
He was undrafted, right?
No, he was drafted from heaven.
From heaven. Oh, so that's before the first pick. So he was like
way before the first.
He was like
pick,
delivered.
Yeah, he was delivered.
Got you. So he don't need to go through a draft. Yeah. He don't need to go through a draft. It's like Murray, like with just without. Got you. Yeah. I understand.
Remember, he's the one supposed to save our season. Remember that?
Understand, because he's a lockdown defender, better than Christian Wood, bruh. I don't even
know.
Hold
on. You playing games? Who a better lockdown defender? Scottie Pippen or Maxi Kleber?
Ooh.
You take it too long. Give me Maxi all day. Y'all tripping.
You said Scottie
lockdown. Think about it. Lockdown, bro.
Maybe.
You see what Maxi did to Scottie Looney, bro?
Maxi might be a better perimeter defender than Scottie. Maybe not an interior defender. Maybe a better perimeter defender.
Ooh, that's shots.
Maybe he be moving his feet on the outside. he be doing his thing, Maxie. So he be shutting down whomever.
Man.
So I'm like, bro, there are a bunch of players that never made an All NBA defensive team that's better than Maxi Kleber.
Oh my god.
How about this one? Magic Johnson a better defender than Maxi Kleber.
Ooh.
I mean, it is. This is the truth. Is that like shocking? That's what I'm saying to folks. Like, is that shocking?
Hold on, bro. You ain't gonna just get away with that one, bro. You're not gonna get away with these
shots.
Who disagrees with me? Somebody tell me in the Glowyard in the comments they disagree with that. Like, you think Maxi Kleber better defend than Magic Johnson?
Pavel, I do apologize. I didn't say this, man. I said Maxi's the best defender I've ever seen in my life. So I'm just letting you know.
Gotcha.
It's all king, y'all. It's all king.
You think Maxi a better defender than Tracy McGrady?
Heck no.
You think Maxey better defending than Vince Carter?
No.
That's what I'm saying. Not as far like we're thinking about it different ways. You're comparing like a Vince and all that to a superstar. Like as far as superstar level defense. As far as Maxi Kleber like defense, Vince Carter could out defend Maxi Kleber on a guy just one-on-one. Like this is ridiculous. Why are we even like why am I asking you this question? This is foolish, bro. Maxi Kleber, but he the savior. He should be playing over Christian Wood, a guy that can put up 20 and 10. The hell out of here. Foolishness, man. We live by on this by this team, man. Gina Kim said, Josh was good, but I wanted more from him. Yeah, we all want more from him. I'm over it now, Gina Kim. Hopefully Josh goes in the tank again, going off season, add something to him again, and let's go again, Josh, next year. We ain't going to the playoffs, so it don't even matter.
Yeah.
Because next year, contract year. Get ready for that, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
For Josh Green. Dave says, convince me, pretend I'm Kyrie and C. Wood, and we keep kid. Please explain to me why I should stay with this ownership and G Leaguers. Make argument, convince me. I'm not Dave. I
can't, Dave. I'm sorry.
That's Nico's job. That's why I'm telling you, y'all going hard on Nico. Pause, but like, this is a difficult job. This
dude feet was under fire as soon as he signed on the dotted line.
Day one, he walked into the fire, man. Like woo, like Donnie did what? Donnie and Bob did what? In Mark, who? Payless Glowyard gang member said, "I'm done calling Maxey a stretch big. He's scared to shoot wide open threes." Thank you for no longer drinking that Kool-Aid, Payless. Thank you, guys. We're waiting for a lot of other guys to join us, man, before they walk off that
Great point, man.
Matthew said, how do you have two future Hall of Famers in your 11th in the West? The role players and Kidd are probably the worst in the NBA. Powell and Kidd make a great duo. What a duo. Shoot, according to us, bro, what I say we had 6 before? I forgot. We got a 7th Hall of Famer, bro. Dwight Powell, man. What you mean? The Mavs definitely gonna get him in the Hall of Fame.
First ballot, man. He set the greatest picks I've ever seen in my life.
Best picks you've ever seen. His whole highlight bag is gonna be picks. It's gonna be like, you know who got a highlight package of setting picks? Steven Adams. His Dwight Powell picks ain't nothing like Steven Adams. Gina Kim said Maxey, as I said, was ass. Shouldn't have played. Yeesh.
Hold on, Gina. You telling me you don't like a dude giving you 5 and 2 at the power forward position?
Bro, your boy Christian
Flat
Wood.
Center?
Christian Wood played less than 20 minutes, and I'll play both our bigs. Again. Akuma. What up, Akuma? He says, respect. I forgot to take the U for D. Or take the under. I'm sorry for Dwight Powell rebounds. That was probably easy money. Mavs going to blow it up off season. I hope so. Hey, I told TGK he was about to bet on him. He was about to bet on him to get 5 points. What did he get, Ralph? What was his points again?
Who, Master Cleaver?
No, Dwight. What did he
Dwight
get?
Powell. Oh, 3 and 1.
3 points.
Hold on. Sorry, 3 and 2.
TGK was on a pregame show about to take the over on 5 points. I told him, I said, TGK, don't you ever.
No, I thought he said he's gonna take the under. He said that'd be a good bet.
He was gonna take the over. I thought at first and say it was gonna.
I thought I heard him say under.
I could have sworn he said TGK. Let us know. I could have sworn he said he's gonna take the over, and I was like, no, I don't take that bet, TGK.
He would have took the over on Dwight Powell.
Bro, 5 points. You gonna take the under? That's ridiculous. You know how sorry Dwight Powell is if you're taking the under on 5 points. You know how sorry. I'm not disagreeing with you, but that's what I'm agreeing with you. Do you know how sorry Dwight Powell is if you take the under on 5 points for a starter?
Bruh. But he should be starting, though. He should be starting. Hold your spot. Yeah. Clicky Key says, is our pick top 10 protected? Yes, it is, man. Yes, it is.
But if we go with the top 10, if we go with the protection, then we still can go through the same issue of trying to get a trade because free agency bullcrap. Just letting y'all know. So we're going to need to trade for anybody else.
So once again, I'm explaining how this works, y'all. If we do end up getting the pick, the top 10 pick, we would have to go through the same thing again next year. We'll have to go through it until 2025. If we do not convey that pick over to New York, they'll be holding us hostage for 2 years, which means we cannot use any one of those picks of that year for any trades or anything like that. because we can't use a pick until our pick conveys over to New York.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why I want me and King are telling y'all, let's just let that pick go. Let it go. I know everybody like, no, they wanna get something for this year. I understand. But if you do get that pick, you're gonna be handcuffed for the next 2 or 3 years on pick, and you can't make any moves that you want to make.
Plus, row 2029 is going to come quicker then, because you're going to have that pick is going to be in the equation then at some point if you keep waiting. As far as like more picks you can't use, so
exactly.
I don't want to play with. I'm going to get rid of the pick now and then try to use the picks that we can use right now to get better. Nope. You was going to the super chat.
I was just showing that what fans said.
Oh, okay.
Super chat. Joe says, hope Morey and Luka don't start imagining a lineup with Luka and Embiid. Oh my God. So lots of offensive combinations with 2-3 level scores like Luka and Embiid, man.
Yeah. I mean, luckily
Joe is a Glowyard member.
Luckily he loves Harden, right?
Yeah.
Thank you, Jeff.
Of course, John, you want to let it go.
I'm with you though, John. Though,
but we do want to. Me and King want to let it go, man.
Let
the pick go.
It's yours. Y'all can have it either way. I want y'all to get the top 10 pick if that's what it is. Like, just I hope to get something else. Yeah, trade us something else. That can help us. Maybe like a quickly. To renounce that. I'm just saying to get y'all a top 10. If you want the top 10, I think would y'all trade quickly for a top 10 pick?
I'll take quickly.
I take them too. Let's see. Harold says Harden and Maxey +5 first for Luka. I wouldn't take it, and I don't think Philly has 5 first after getting Harden.
No, Earl, I would not do that.
Div says about 2 minutes to go. Gotta love Luka trying to step up and step back 3, and Kleber plays D on him. Laughing my butt off. Ha ha ha! I died laughing. Yeah, Div. It is. That's the guys, man. They starting to realize. So Luka, I think, when Mike Bassett or whatever talks about that whole Tim Hardaway Jr. thing, I think Tim Hardaway Jr. probably said something to Luka about, like, they probably talked about some real stuff. I think when they had that conversation, they talked about real stuff, and he probably told them what was going on. But like Luka probably told them what it is too. I think it's done. They're done being that buddy, we just buddies type thing. I think now Kyrie has brought that mentality of, we professionals, you feel me? Like, we got a job to do, and I think guys told each other what they didn't think they could do, and now like Luka looking and saying these guys not that good. Like, I'm sorry, they nice guys and all that, and we had fun in the bubble, but I can't win with these dudes. So I just think it's gonna be a big offseason.
Another thing too, I forgot to mention, bro. I think it was somebody said this in one of those videos. Remember when I told you I went to the game with me and Reggie went to the game for my birthday or whatever?
Mm-hmm. Timberwolves, right?
Yeah, the Timberwolves game, and I'll tell you how they was like out there playing around and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And you saw Kyrie taking his warm up serious and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I saw somebody else had mentioned that too, and I told King about that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I said because like there's two like you got to change your mind frame, man. If you're talking about wanting to be that team, you got to take things a whole lot more serious. And he was saying the fact that especially the two worst bigs in the league are out here playing around with each other and stuff, playing tag and chasing each other and stuff. It's like you're not taking stuff serious. Yeah. And then it shows in the game. Where, hold on, King, what'd you say today? The White Power got you, so between your big, both your bigs, they got you 8 points and 4 rebounds. Yeah, in a combined 37 minutes. That's type of stuff I'll be talking about, bro. When I was saying, like, yo, because I never really paid attention to them warming up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course you see those little videos of Luka doing those trick shots. You don't think about it. But when me and Reggie was sitting there watching the warm up, we both were saying the same thing. It's like, bro, they playing. Matter of fact, I thought it. Reggie said it. He said, bro, they playing around entirely too much down there. Bro. And I'm just like, and you see Kyrie, like I said, he's going through it, man. Taking his warm up stuff serious. You see everybody out there tagging and playing and rolling on the ground and cartwheeling and stuff. I'm just like,
if you playing for a league, playing for your school or something like that, and you trying to get playing minutes and all, doing warm ups and all that, you're not out there playing around. You out there, you feel me? Like, these guys are comfortable. The White Power knows he's a starter. He's gonna get minutes. You feel me?
And
so
Maxey
why am I?
To keep getting contract extensions.
Why is the White Power in the layup line and all that throwing stuff off his shoulder and this? He got to make layups. He can't make layups.
What did I tell you? Who's threatening his job?
Nobody. He can't even, bro. He can't make a layup. So why is he not shooting every layup he needs to? He literally needs to. There is so much evidence, and if anybody want to talk about it, if any of the Mavs players or whatever coaches that BS want to say all this BS about Dwight Powell. I got a bunch of evidence of games I can show you Dwight Powell missing easy layups over and over and over again. So there should be no time he's in the layup line playing around because he needs to layup probably more than anybody else. Him, Tim Hardaway Jr., Reggie Bullock, these guys need the layup line more than anybody else. So why are they playing around?
Yeah, because we know he's not going to score outside of 2 feet.
Mount says everybody lost Maxey's number. Yup, he can't make layups either. These guys are trash, man.
What you thought, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Malcolm with the $9.99 don't know.
Thank you,
He's
Malcolm.
also a Glowyard member. He says game was over when Jason Kidd put the ball in trash can juice hands. Oh my God! To start the second half, bad coaching. Kidd trying to be cute instead of putting the ball in the point guard's hands. I'm done with Kidd.
Where you at, Larry? I saw
Malcolm,
you in the comments earlier.
I can't argue with that, Malcolm. You're right.
Where
I
you at,
don't know
Larry?
why all of a sudden he's trying to make Tim Hardaway a ball handler. I don't get it. But
You don't need to anymore. Like, why are you doing it?
I mean, you know what? It's to the point now. I don't care anymore, man. You're right. No, but Malcolm, you're right. It's stupid. You're right. It doesn't make any sense. We got 5 games left. I don't even care. Let's just get this over with.
Let him
I'm
do
tired of
whatever he
questioning
wants.
what the stupidity that Kid is doing out here,
Just
man.
let him do it. It's going to keep
Yeah.
happening. It's 5 games left. Why even ask? Just let it be.
Yeah.
Johnny
Yeah,
P says Jaden Hardy gets blocked more than anybody I've ever seen. I love his butt, I guess, as a player, but my God, yeah, Johnny B. But he a rookie. Like I said, I'm so excited to see Jaden Hardy next year with the offseason, another one and all with the team.
I said that last show. I
Yeah.
said, I'm ready to see him next year. I'm ready to see what he's going to look like next year, bro. I'm ready.
He's gonna compete for he should compete for a starting job next year. But I don't know who's gonna be the coach and what we got to go through and all. But like next year with his skill level after the offseason and all, and if this is why Luka got to not go back home, bro.
This is why I said I don't want to go to the play. That's why this is
He
why
gotta-
I want it to end after 5 games.
Luka got to stay here, man. He got to stay here, or he got to come back like early or something like that. Like he can't. They need this summer, man. Whoever going to be here, like Jaden Hardy, if it's Kyrie, Josh Green, whoever going to be here with Luka Doncic, they need this whole summer. Like you got to think about that. Think about it. Like you know, the NBA teams barely practice, right?
Mm-hmm.
When these players get to practice with Luka Doncic to actually to get to improve their game with Luka Doncic, other than standing in the corner and shoot. And what does he really do? You think he does a bunch of training camp? You think Luka? I'm just saying it. Like, I'm not trying to throw no shade at Luka, nothing like that. I'm just saying if he's playing all them games in the Olympics, right?
Yeah.
You know they're not playing them. They're not doing much of training camp with Luka, right?
Remember I was telling you that. That's why I said this is why you've been hearing me say I want to lose, not go to the playoffs. That way he can actually have this is the first year where Luka in about 4 or 5 years or 4 years that Luka is going to actually have a matter of fact, I mentioned this to Freezy. I said, if you think about it, remember Luka came into the season his rookie year after playing in the Euro championship. Winning a championship. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't really have a off season that year.
But that's gonna be for him though, bro. Like my thing is if he's
you talking about with the working with the players?
Team with the Mavericks, yeah. Like I want Luka to get better chemistry with. That's why we can't get this is again no shade to Luka. This is chemistry. Like you gotta build chemistry with practices and all that stuff.
Right.
You need Luka Doncic to play with his teammates in practice and all. They have to like during the summer be able to this is how you get the best out of Josh Green. Like Luka doesn't know how to play with Josh Green. Why? Because he doesn't play with Josh Green. Like, do you feel what I'm saying? Like he needs to play with Josh Green during the summer, and they need to figure out plays and all that stuff that they play and different schemes that they would like to play with each other and bring it to the real game. That's how you build chemistry. That's why I want Luka to miss a summer as far as going to the overseas and all that. And that's not a knock. It'll help his NBA. Like at some point, I'm just asking everybody overseas and please just give us Luka for one year in the summer, like so he can build chemistry and camaraderie and stuff with his teammates. Please, if you guys want the Dallas Mavericks to win as well and not just Luka Doncic, or we want Luka Doncic to win with the Dallas Mavericks, that'll make his overseas stock go up as well. So please. Marky says Luka kind of played around with this one. Didn't seem like a must win to him. In my opinion, Kai did his thing. I think Luka was I told you, I think he was saving himself the fourth quarter. He wasn't tired. He was ready to go. And then like little dumb stuff started happening. Like I told you that pit.
And Kid waited too long to put him back in too, bro.
Yeah,
that was
he did.
Thing.
He did.
They may be mad too. I forgot to mention that.
He did. Matthew said, I thought Luka and Kyrie played good today, but the coaching stuff and role players let them down. Time to reset and focus on next season. Get rid of Kidd, Powell, Maxey, Hardaway, Bertans, Reggie.
I'm down.
Yeah. What up, Richard, Glowyard gang member? He says, time to get ready for next year. Kidd would rather lose than win with Wood. Timmy got to go. St. G needs to go back to high school. Good news. Timmy Man says Mav noticed Nas. Yeah.
Yeah. I heard that too.
Sporting Game says, bro, he is just playing with Kyrie's 6 months. Whoever said that Luka left Dallas, your brain is sick. It don't ever come up on the surface. Jeez. What? He break it to him gently. Div says, watch Kidd not play the G League is now trying to make sure we don't get the 10th pick. Larry,
whichever way for us not to get that 10th pick, I don't even care.
Larry, he's a Glowyard gang member. He says Tim Hardaway Jr. went 2 for 4 in the fourth quarter for 6 points and 1 assist with 1 turnover. He wasn't to blame for this poor fourth quarter, and stop pairing me with hating Seawood. He should have had more than 12 minutes. I didn't say nothing. This game
we didn't say you hated Chris Wood, Larry.
I was talking about Tim Hardaway Jr., your boy. That's
hey, like my grandma used to always say, hit dog, we'll holler. You guilty, kid? Larry? You feeling guilty? Because we didn't say you hated Chris Wood today.
I didn't say nothing about Christian Wood today. I'm saying Tim Hardaway Jr. Like, stop playing, Larry. If he had 1 turnover, that turnover was crucial. Like, it was dumb. The 2 for 4, they should have been turnovers. He just got shots of the rim.
Matter of fact, you know what, Larry? I'm a side with you. I want Tim Hardaway to be the best he can be, man. I want him to go out here and ball and drop 21, 25, or whatever, right? You want to know why? Yeah. So his trade value can go up. That's why I wanted him. That's why I wanted him to be the best he can be, bro. So we can get him up out of here. That'd be the quickest way to get him up out.
Vaughn said, can't wait for Seawood to drop 30 on DP next season. Oh, he definitely will.
Oh, yeah, he definitely will.
Oh, he definitely will if DP's still in his team.
Oh, God.
Oh, he definitely will. Matthew said, I feel like when the Mavs play, they don't have that winning mentality, just like they are doing the motions. Yeah. Div says, please tell Larry THJ was trash. When it counts, Div sucks. Don't know what games Larry watches. Hey, Div.
Oh, he talking about in the bubble. Div is what he talking about.
The bubble that Timmy scored 13 points a game on.
Mm-hmm.
Or whatever. No, 17, I thought, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that. 17, 18.
And he had like 28 or whatever in like 2 games. So, I mean, the rest of the games okay. Gina Kim says, I love Wood. I really want him to stay, but with Kidd, he won't ever get a chance. JaVale should leave too. He's too good to be here and do nothing. I mean, at this point, I want JaVale going too, but he here for 2 more years. Shout out to Jason Kidd for giving his starting center up and not using him at all anymore.
And they mentioned that on one of them videos.
And giving him 3
Actually, on a bunch of the videos, everybody was mentioning that you promised that man a starting position, and you heard me say it. You gave him a short leash. You gave him 5 games. And take him out. Your boy Trash Can Juice, a.k.a. Tim Hardaway, out here shooting 3 for 20 and stuff. And you the best way to help him out, continue to give him more minutes and give him more opportunities. So,
Glowyard gang member said, I know I could get better stats than some of our guys by accident being out there. Hey, Amount, I think I can get 5 points, man. I think I can go out there and get you 5 points if you let me play a starter's role as far as in the game. I'd probably be tired as hell. But I probably can get you 5, man. Like, damn, he got me 5 points. And I'm like, yes, I did better than Maxi Kleber. 5 points, man. Richard says, y'all know we have 3 of the top 5 worst contracts. Eesh.
Yeah.
3 of the top 5? Is it 3?
Yeah,
3. We do. Damn.
Yeah, we do.
With you, because Timmy won.
Mm-hmm. Remember when they said that in that video?
Yeah, Timmy Bertans.
He said Timmy Bertans and Maxi Kleber.
Damn, Maxi Kleber, man. Matthew says Nico has major decisions to make. Get a new coach. I would say Udoka. Find the defenders and a dominant big. Also keep Luke and Kyrie, but that would be hard. Larry says I wouldn't have extended Maxi Kleber because of injuries. Even now, he's still injured with a torn hamstring. Yep. Frank said it's never personal, but when players leave, I only wish they continue their failure so that I don't have to hear annoying fans acting like they know everything.
Oh God,
Yeah.
I heard you, Frank.
I mean, we fans though. If it happened to us, we'd love it too. We got a great player. Soup says this team needs 5. We love what Kyrie been over here not acting stupid, right? So, Soup says this team needs 5 to 6 new fresh faces next season, build around Luka and Kyrie. Yeah. Matthew says Powell is probably the worst big in the league, and he starts every game with a terrible player. He may be the worst player in the league. I'm sorry.
That's crazy.
Richard says King Larry is an early bird too. Was on here early this morning. Yeah, I saw he was on earlier before the show. That he just came back as well. Yeah, we love it, man. I appreciate y'all. Be people here early in the morning, like talking it all. I love it.
They can do it. We can't see it because I don't know what certain. I don't know when they cut off those comments and stuff.
Yeah, I saw it when I was on there early before the show started. I jumped on my account, my YouTube
Everybody
account.
on here early, huh?
Yeah, it was on here early talking. Wupo says top 10 pick is worth more than 24 unprotected. I don't know.
24 unprotected. No. What will happen is if we don't give them the pick this year, it will still have to be top 10 protected next year.
Next year, yeah.
And if we don't give it to them that year, it'll have to be top 10 protected in 2025.
Is that 25? I think it drops to the second round about it, bro.
No, after that, it's second round.
Oh, after that one as well.
Yeah.
So after 2025. So basically, when Luka can be a free agent again, it wouldn't drop until then. Yep, that's stupid. Let it go.
Which also means that you're handcuffing your picks for the next 3 years.
Let it go. Let it go.
Which means you have no flexibility to make moves.
What is it? Let it go. Let it go.
Everybody thinking, let's just get top 10 pick. It's not that simple. Yeah, you can get top 10 pick, but it's going to be handcuffed for the next 2 or 3 years.
Matthew says need fresh faces and a brand new team. All these trash role players have been on the team for years, and I need them to go. Yep. I'm just shocked about what this season has become. Hey, man, what was it last year when Steven Silas says, I can't believe these same guys are playing?
Yep, it was him. I heard me rant about this.
Harold says Dallas been handcuffed since Mark Cuban bought the team. Yeah, basically.
It feels like it, don't it, Harold? Trash.
Matthew says maybe we get Bam. Who knows, like a good defender. Man, we would love Bam over
Matthew
here.
Want that Bam. Listen, Matthew, I am with you. If there was a way we can get Bam, listen, man, I would go down to the airport myself and pick that man up. I'm telling you, I would love that, man. I'm telling you, Miami not giving Bam up, man.
I don't think so.
You had to give up a lot to get like that. The only way you don't get Bam, you got to get him a Rudy Gobert haul to get him.
Yeah. Richard says that pick ties up 2 picks that we can't trade. Exactly.
Thank you, Richard. That's what we're trying to tell people. Just let the pick go.
Yeah.
I want to be handcuffed for the next 2 years.
Div says the reason I say tank for top 10 pick is because I don't believe we can get a trade done. We got nothing to offer, and cap space is an issue. And I trust we can get a good player because of Nico.
But the only way you get a good player, though, you need those picks, though. Yeah, you got to make those trades, Div. You need those picks to make the trades.
I mean, he's been working with nothing, but like at some point you're gonna need something.
Yeah, you're gonna need something.
Like Nico been doing all he could with like not getting rid of the picks.
And matter of fact, you don't have any more second round picks.
Yeah, like at some point.
So you need those first round picks. So if you don't give up that pick this year, you're gonna be handcuffed for 2 years. It's gonna be hard for you, and you don't have no cap space to just really sign anybody. As if you sign Kyrie back, you're not gonna have any cap space to sign anybody straight up. Yeah. So you need those picks.
Chico said, F it. Somebody just said it. Ben was waiting. Trade everybody but Luka, Kyrie, Hardy, Wood, Green. Make the right moves. The next season will be entertaining to watch. Wishful thinking. Yeah, Div said it, but he didn't say Green. He off the Josh Green train. Div hate Josh Green now, but I would do that. And basically everybody else, half of the other guys on the team are about to be free agents. So just let them walk and then just trade the other guys. You feel me? Like, and just grab other guys from there. Like, do not sign. The only 2 guys you can sign are in that group right there, Chico, and that's Kyrie and Christian Wood. That's the only 2 guys that can get another contract from the Mavs that are already players. Anybody else, let them walk. Do not even negotiate. Like,
man, to be honest with y'all, I think our biggest move is gonna be to get rid of Jason Kidd. That's gonna be the move.
You ready for that Woj bomb? That sham bomb?
Well, I'm a lay holding my phone like this, waiting on that Woj bomb, man, or that sham or whatever.
I hope that phone will explode. That bomb. Matthew says top 10 pick. Here we come in a completely new supporting cast to Luka and Kyrie. Please, Nico, don't let us down. Everything but that top 10.
Yeah, I'm with you with everything with that top 10. Let that top 10
Let
go,
it go, yeah. Nancy says Jason Kidd is coaching like he is not worried about losing his job. He has single-handedly lost 20 to 25 games this year. What? That's it, Nancy? This year being the popcorn coach, watching like the rest of us. Yeah, you being nice. And I told you a lot. Mark Cuban is being too friendly with these guys. With certain guys, he shouldn't be too friendly with. I don't get it.
Hold on, but Nancy, did anybody die though?
Anybody die?
Did anybody die? Okay.
Or your job is to coach this team to a championship. You're talking about anybody die. They should have. Sorry. Gina Kim said Luka Doncic after Mavs lost to Sixers. We still have chances, so we shouldn't give up yet. Bless his poor heart. Let the dream go. It's Luke over. Yeah.
It's like a wounded animal. Just put him out of his misery.
I never thought, man. This is the time when we spoiled by Dirk, right?
Hey, we still doing that. We still doing that round table.
I'm scared.
Nah, I want to hear like recent. I want to hear like Reese and
be
like go off.
I'm just joking. We're going to definitely do it after the season. Everybody can go off. We're going to try to get everybody in here and just go off. Matthew says need to sign Kyrie, make big trades, and have new faces around Luka. Need to regroup and get ready to have a team for next year. That's another reason why I say if we do all this summer, Ro, we got to have Luka here, man. Luka has to get with this team. If we're gonna make major moves, he gotta get that chemistry together in the offseason. Amount says any presidential aspirations Cuban has, he should forget about after this season. Yeah.
No. Go for it.
He failed. Yeah, he should because he got to sell the team then.
Yep, he'll sell the team then.
Yeah.
Let him go for it.
He got to sell it if you go for the presidency.
Yes, sir.
Div says people don't understand there is nothing we have to offer, man. Tons of teams with better offers, so keep your top 10 pick, which is guaranteed ours. No question, such a trade speculation. Nah, like I told you. Oh, go ahead, bro.
I was gonna say, but see, Div, you automatically assuming that we can't make moves over the next 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Like that's irresponsible, bro. Like if we not able to make moves the next couple years. It's easy to say this now, but I'm 1,000,000% guaranteeing you, Div, if we don't make moves in the next couple of years because we're not able to because we don't have our picks, the fan base is going to be rabid and they're going to kill Nico. You know that's going to happen.
Bro, we didn't have anything, right? We got Kristaps Porzingis, right?
And that's why I said I'm tired of people saying we don't have anything. And it's like, how do we get Kyrie then if we don't have anything?
I was about to say we got Spencer Dinwiddie, right?
Yeah.
We got Christian Wood, right?
Yeah.
We got Kyrie Irving, right? Like,
the same people that you want to re-sign back, we got them.
He'll make something happen. Like, I'm not worried about Nico. So get rid of this top 10. I think the best thing to do if we do get it, if it's top 10, like I said, to get the Knicks to give us something to get a top 10 player.
Not even that. Think about it this way, Div. Which one would you rather have? Just have that one pick for the next 3 years or have 3 picks for the next 3 years? Yeah. Think of it that way. If you keep that top 10 pick, you are going to be strapped for the next 3 years. You can't make any move until that pick is finally conveyed over to the New York Knicks.
Y'all do know we still over the cap and all that, right?
Exactly. You're over the cap.
Y'all think this top 10 player going to really make us win a championship? We really going there? That's what we think. I need to check the scouts out.
That one top 10 player is not going to be enough for us to win a championship. You yourself have said we have so many holes in the team we got to fill.
You saying there's a guy y'all saying it's a center? I thought y'all told me look at the center and all that. This might be in the second round or something like that, or late first round. And y'all telling me it's a center in the top that's going to take us to the championship or whatever? That's what we saying with the team we got? Because we're not getting no free agents. We have no drafts. We have no cap space, like you said,
exactly.
Right?
Exactly. Like like I said, which one would you rather have? Just that one pick for the next 3 years or 3 picks for the next 3 years?
Yeah, that top 10 pick ain't there.
It's not worth it, bro. I'd rather have multiple picks to be able to make multiple moves to make this team better because we're going to need more than one move to make this team better. And you can't do that with just that one top 10 pick.
Yeah, we need players that's already established, and we only can get them with the picks.
Yes.
So, like, to let that guy
another reason, that's the only way you're going to get rid of Bertans and all of them. You're going to need multiple picks because we don't have any more second-round picks. You need those first-round picks. Get rid of this year and let's get all our picks back.
Sorry, rookie. I hope it's not Michael Jordan in the draft, but I'm sorry, rookie. That's the only way I'll be saying. If it's Michael Jordan in the draft, I'm like, damn, man, it was Michael Jordan. But if y'all ain't telling me a Michael Jordan in the draft that we can possibly get, then what are we talking about? Richard says go for Nas, maybe a Grant, but most pieces will come through trades. Yeah, they got to come through trades. Even I think like Nas and them will have to come through a trade. He would probably have to be a sign and trade. We have no cap space unless we let everybody go, and then
Nas will have to be I believe Nas will be like a sign and trade because Dallas will try to do maybe one or maybe two sign and trades to try to stay up under the cap as much as they can before signing somebody straight up.
Gina Kim says if we keep Kyle, we have to build around them, get some defenders, and we're good. Yeah, hopefully, Gina Kim. Matthew says there are 14 players I want off this team except Luka, Kyle, Hardy, and that's it. Jeez.
I'm not mad at it, bro.
I'm not even mad at it right now. Y'all just whatever. Matthew also says if we get Ime Udoka and new players around Luka and Kyrie, a big and a couple of defenders, I will feel really good about our chances next season. Yeah. I don't want to make no dumb move this offseason. No JB move or nothing like that. No dumb move. We were like, what? I don't want to scratch my head this offseason. Vaughn says, I hope they get rid of Kidd before thinking of any trades or signing. Kidd's input about roster construction might hurt the Mavs in the long run. Yeah,
I agree. That's why I said the first move I think they need to do is get rid of Kidd before we make any other major moves.
Payless says, if we keep Kyrie, would y'all consider bringing Draymond here if the Warriors let him go? Not for the price tag, Payless.
I don't know how much Draymond's going to be going for in the open market. Because I heard Bill Simmons had somebody said Bill Simmons had mentioned that too. I heard that on the fan today. Maybe Dallas should go after Draymond. If nobody else offers him anything, yeah, grab him up. But I'm not trying to spend Draymond getting old. Like Draymond, bruh. Woo. I guess maybe our offense could still be good. If our offense still good with the white power, right? So maybe you might want to read this.
Dave says, rumor is Toronto coach is going to make himself available. We need to get him yesterday. Yep, Dave.
That's what I told you. That's what analyst texted me today. He said he's hearing that same thing. Listen, like you said, no, not yesterday, Div. A decade ago.
Plus, if Nick Nurse becomes available, Toronto players might want to join him.
Mark, you need to be on the phone right now. Not now.
That's that.
But right now.
That's that. What's his Carmelo Anthony meme?
Exactly.
Gina Kim says Kai is definitely in a good place. Question is, who do we trade? Why would I trade to get someone like Frank Powell, Maxey, Tim, Pinson, and Reggie? Who would take them? That's when you got to attach your
first
picks.
Rounds. Yeah, you got to attach your pitch to them. That's what
we got to
enticing them to pick them up.
This is what the picks are for now, y'all. It's time to make the championship team.
And on that list you just said, Gina, Frank is a free agent, Powell is a free agent, Pinson is a free agent.
Yep.
Reggie has 1 year left. Tim has 2.
Yep.
Maxey
just
signed a whole fresh contract for some.
Maxey contract ain't even start yet.
Yeah.
How about
his
that?
Extension ain't even started yet.
It ain't even started yet.
He got Maxey until 2026, y'all.
Yep. Mel said, "Let's go pick up Giannis real quick." We were so close. I feel like Mel. I swear, I feel like if Giannis didn't re-sign with the Bucks, he was going to be a Maverick. I really do.
It has had a trade for Drew Gooden, bro. I said
Drew Holiday.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Drew Holiday.
Shout out to Drew for having 51 today.
Yeah, man.
And
he actually been balling this year, man.
Yeah, and Giannis gave him a 35-point triple-double beside it or whatever. Jeez. Giannis might be the MVP again, man. It might be Giannis again, man. Like the Bucks.
I forgot to tell you. I didn't watch the video, but I saw the thumbnail. Richard Jefferson said what you were talking about the other day with Embiid.
Yeah, man. I told you.
He said Embiid, if Embiid had played that game, he probably would have been a shoe-in.
Probably would have been a shoe-in to win if they'd have won the game and all. Like he went and did that, and it's like, bro, that was dumb. Why would you do that?
Like Dib said, he out here ducking and dodging.
I can't believe that. Matthew said, shout out to your boys. What was that? Ben Stiller?
Yeah.
We're saying the same stuff every stream, and there hasn't been any change. These shows are lit. I'm sorry. The shows are lit, but we can never get anything positive out of it. My Mavs are so trash this season. Major moves coming. Yeah, man. We tell them all the time that people who love us ranting and all, we hate this. This is draining. Y'all don't understand. Like we just give that raw emotion, but we hate it.
Yeah, like I said, we are fans at the end of the day, man. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like I said, y'all get the raw emotion of how we feel after these games, man. Sometimes it's hard to hold back. Sometimes, you got us in the mood like right now where it's just okay, whatever. Let's just get this over with. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all. There's times we don't feel like doing these shows, man. Just like y'all, I know times I know there's a bunch of y'all that come on the show. Y'all be like, man, I didn't even watch the game. I just came here to y'all talk or whatever. Like we don't feel like watching the games either. Like I really want this season to end so we can get a little break, man. We need a break.
Yeah.
Like this stuff is draining, man. Not us doing the shows, but just
Paying attention.
paying attention, having to watch it and all that stuff, bro. It's draining, man.
Caring.
Caring. And it's hard to say like, man, I'm not gonna care no more.
Yeah.
It's easy to say that, bro, but once you've been invested your whole life or whatever, and you being a fan for so long, it's hard, man, to take your emotions out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We're fanatics.
Yeah, that's what fan is short for.
And hey, Matt, talk to the day oneers out here as well. Like, talk about last year. Check out some of our old videos when we were in the playoffs. We were having fun in here. Like the Glowyard was like live. Like it was awesome to see this stuff. And I wanted that to happen again. I was excited for this year. I was like, and it's just been horrible. It's been a complete opposite. It's an awful season, man. Amount says we'll give him Powell and Hardaway and generously not even ask for a pick back. Who you talking about, Amount? Talking for Bam? Hope you're not talking for Bam. Hell no. They ain't taking that. You talking about Pat Riley over there. Matt said, I hope Draymond come here. Nas Reed, Bam, Mitchell Robertson, a couple of defenders, and a new coach. I don't know if we get all of them, though, Matt. That's a lot. But,
I think you're saying probably the options.
Oh, the options? Yeah, I'll take any of those. Would you still take Miles Turner? How much is his contract? 30 mil? Any 30 mil, you said?
I want to say it's like 17, 18 a year.
It was only 17? That's all it was?
Well, after his extension, yeah, it's like 17 or 18. He's not even 20 yet.
I'll still take him there. If he ain't making 20 million, hell yeah, I'll take him.
And then, I think he'll be motivated because he wants to be here.
Yeah, I'll take Miles Turner if he's making that under 20. I'll take him yesterday. Nancy says, I have never seen a coach give away so many games because he doesn't know what to do. He lets them keep shooting the three even when they're not falling. I don't know what's wrong with Jason. I defended this guy. That's what's making me mad, man. Matthew says, always MFFL. We will get through these hard times. We will. And I know Luka and the organization will turn us around next season. Let's go. Let's hope about that part.
Yeah, let's hope so, Matthew. It ain't even guaranteed no more. Because like I said, we all thought he was going to win 50 games, man.
Yeah. Richard says Green and Hardy they don't want on switches, but yeah, we need talented bigs. Yeah. Fan, put WT. I'm gonna post it. He's a Glowyard gang member. Says very embarrassing season. We deserve to hate. I need Cuban to feel embarrassed. You're right about that.
Yep. I need to feel every bit of it.
Cuban will feel it when the playoff money doesn't hit. Yeah, the NBA gonna feel it. They're gonna feel like Cuban a failure. Like Lucas would have been in the playoffs. That's just one of your best playoff, if not your best playoff performer.
Yep.
Alex says, what do you guys think about hiring Udoka and maybe trying to sign Jaylen Brown if he leaves? Of course, I'm for both of those if it's available.
Yeah, Atlanta thinks they're getting him because he's from Atlanta.
JC, what up? He said just wanted to stop and show respect and support the fan. Appreciate you, JC.
What's good, JC?
Check out his content, y'all, if I get a chance to as well. Soup says Luka got to make that switch this offseason and get serious about being in shape from the jump. Yeah.
That's why I said Soup. Hopefully, with him having a longer, I don't think we're going to the play-in. So with that, he'll have a longer offseason, probably longer than he's had his whole career, probably since his rookie year. You know what I'm saying? Had that time, man, to really get some things and work on some things and rest up and heal up, all that good stuff, man. So, yeah.
Div says you watched the video from 105.3 The Fan where they said that McGee and especially THJ told Luka to his face they don't like him. Ouch, the adults can't handle when someone tells them they bad. Yeah, I don't know if they told him that. Like I said, I think they had a real face-to-face and folks were just telling guys of what they don't do and all that stuff. So it just got real. Like I don't think nobody said they hate each other and all that. And also, as I keep saying, Tim Hardaway Jr. is still wearing Luka Doncic on his feet. Like, if you hate somebody, you're not wearing his shoes.
Somebody said that on Twitter.
I keep saying, like, bro, you do not. Who's gonna wear his shoes? He's a Jordan brand. Like, he can wear any J's or whatever he wants to. Why is he wearing Luka Doncic's shoes?
Man, you know what, too, man? Listen. Now, you know how Tim McMahon is. Tim McMahon, one of the people, he not holding nothing back. If he heard something, he going to say it. I didn't hear this type of stuff, and he's more in touch than Mike Bassett. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't hear this from Tim McMahon, which is why I'm kind of on the fence about if this is true or not. You know what I'm saying?
I told you I do not believe it at all. When I saw the shoes, that's all I need to see. I don't need to think of anything else. The guy still winning Luka ones.
I wasn't even thinking like that. I'm thinking like, okay, if this is true, I'm gonna definitely hear this. You know, Tim McMahon gonna bring this up. You know,
I don't need to hear anything.
Like I was like, bro, if he didn't bring this up, and I remember I told because Reggie was the first one to send that to me, and I'm like, bro, I said I don't buy this, bro. I didn't even hear it yet, and I said I don't buy this, bro. I said if Tim McMahon or somebody like that didn't say this, bro, then I don't buy it. And so then, like I said, when he was saying like, it been circulating all on Mav Twitter or whatever. And folks were kind of just going in on Mike Bassett and stuff. And then somebody brought up the fact what you saying with the shoes and all that stuff. And then I had to stop and think for a second. I just heard Tim McMahon on 2 different shows on ESPN, the Hoop Collective and on the Low Post. And he didn't bring none of that up.
Did you buy Kristaps Porzingis jersey?
No.
Why not?
Because I didn't think he's going to stay long.
That's the only reason why? You know what I mean? Because you weren't really a fan of him?
No, I mean, yeah.
Okay. That's why you don't buy people stuff that you don't wear people stuff that you're not a fan of. Do you feel what I'm saying? Like that you don't that's not how stuff works. He has a choice to wear anything he wants to, and he chooses to wear that. So that was one. I was like, that's I don't even gotta watch that. That's stupid. And 2, like I said before on TGK. Sorry, TGK. On TGK's pregame, the reason that THJ took the pay cut is because he wanted to play with Luka.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not to say he deserves the money and all that, but he could have got more.
And he said that himself.
Yeah, and he took the pay cut to play with Luka Doncic. So that's stupid. So I don't believe that. And plus, like I said, Mike Bassett, he makes fun of. He's calling him McGee because he was calling him Mr. Magoo because he was calling him Mr. Magoo, the guy that has the big glasses or whatever for the younger folks that can't see and all that. Yeah, they took him off because they said it was offensive. But yeah, he calls him. But also, I said about Mike Bassett, like, bro, who is Mike Bassett to say who was a good teammate and all that stuff? He's literally the guy that is known for throwing the home run pitch to Barry Bonds because he wanted to be famous. That's literally what he's known for. Giving up. Is that not the ultimate giving up on your team? Aren't you supposed to win every game? You can't go out there and just throw a home run and just say, okay, I want to be known as a guy that gives up a home run. You don't do that.
Like I said, Mike Bassett ain't known for having connections in the organization. And you telling me a guy who does, and Tim McMahon, who's not scared to leak anything out about the Mavericks, hasn't said anything about this yet. Bro, he definitely need to.
Yeah, this is the guy that was telling us we couldn't sign people and all last year. I don't know why I listen to Mike Bassett's opinion. He's as professional at talking basketball as we are. That's real talk. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to disrespect nobody. No, that's just real talk. He's a professional professional MLB player or pitcher or whatever. He's not a basketball player or nothing like that. So
he don't have no type of credentials to go backstage, talk to nobody. I mean, behind the scenes.
He's just watching and giving his opinion on what he sees.
Just like we do.
So don't see. I heard it from Mike Bassett. That don't mean a darn thing. None of them players I think are friends with this guy.
Now you see what Theo's in.
Yep. Let's see. Div also says if Kid isn't gone, nothing we do will make a difference. I just don't see how this guy's coach after tonight's game. I want Nick Nurse. Don't we all?
We all do, Div. I'll take Nick Nurse 85 years ago.
Gina Kim says, I feel like even with DFS and Dinwiddie, we still would have been in this situation, but in the 7th or 8th, Luka would have kept carrying and gotten hurt, and they still would have been losing without him. Yeah, we weren't winning no chip or no shit. We weren't going back to the Western Conference Finals. I told you we were in here talking about, do we think we're really going to win a first-round series with those two? Like, I don't know why everybody forgets, like, so quick. Frank says, shit, that's even worse of a disappointment than this would have been, really. Frank says, y'all think if we trade Dwight and Bullock cap space for Fournier contract, will Knicks give back our pick?
That's what Freezy was saying. That's what he mentioned to me.
Hold up. So you telling me they might give us back our pick for Bullock?
And well, who he say? I don't remember who he said, but he did say Fournier. But check this out. Fournier got 1 year left. You could buy his contract out for $13 million. Off your books.
Hold on, bro. Are you really telling me the Knicks would do something dumb like that? I'm sorry to say it's dumb.
Go,
it's smart. It's smart, Knicks.
I know you didn't watch Freezing them last video. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send it to you after this. Watch that
see.
video. He called me and was talking about all this, and he asked me, "Would you do it?" I'm like, heck yeah, I would do that.
Hell yeah, I'll do that in a heartbeat.
How do you want me to give you the pick? You want me to like gift wrap it to you?
And you said
email it to you?
You said Evan Fournier is one. Shit, I think Evan Fournier will do some work on the team. How about that?
Hey, either way,
I know
he was saying that you
done.
can. He said he was saying you can cut him before the season started and he'd be off your books.
Or you can flip him again if you get him to play. He got a 1 year contract. You said it's expiring, right?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, Evan Fournier better than half our team.
I'm on the fence with him, but
you don't think Evan Fournier better than Tim? Not Tim Hardaway, Reggie Bullock. Shit, Tim Hardaway Jr.
Look, I don't care as long as he got off my team. He can free some cap space. That's all I care about.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Evan Fournier is better than.
Yeah, that's what Freezy was mentioning to me.
Yeah, I'll do that. Absolutely,
I'll do that too. He told me that. I said, heck yeah, I do that.
If that's on the table, that's it. It shouldn't be a conversation. That's done.
Well, we done with that before the season even started.
Yeah, like I don't know what
end. I should say
that should have been done before the season even got to the point. This trade deadline, they should have got that done. If that's what they wanted.
But at the same time, I don't think they thought we was gonna be in this position. I thought they really thought like, yeah, that pick going over there. We're not worried about it. Like nobody thought we was gonna be in a position where it's like we could keep our damn pick. You know what I'm saying?
If our pick was 28th, right, I'd still do that trade. That's what I'm saying to you. I don't give a hell what our pick would have been. I'd still would have did that trade right there.
Yeah, that's the go watch Freezy in the video, man. He mentioned that to me. When he called me, he was like, "Yeah, would y'all do that?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll do that."
That's crazy.
Just to get in this whole pick thing, bro. Like, yeah, take. I don't even care.
Dave said, "I've been saying last year, Luka took G Leaguers minus Brunson to the finals last year. Plus, a lot of guys were on contract years, so they all performed for the money, played hard. Unlike this year, yeah. Plus age, Dave. We had a lot of guys just getting older. We're getting older."
Yeah, because people keep thinking we a young team. We're not a young team, man.
Nah.
All these guys are 30, 31, and all that.
Frank says 4 year contract is $19 million next 2 years, by the way. He says, bro. Is that this year as well, though?
That's not what Freeze told me.
That must be this year and next year?
That's not what Freeze told me. He said he had 1 year left or something like that.
Well, maybe
like 13 or 14 million or something like that.
Maybe he got 2 years in his last year, like an option or something, bro.
Oh, yeah, I think it's a team option.
So the last one is a team option. I think it's a team option. Yeah. Last year's last one guaranteed is probably.
Well, no. The last year is a team option.
I know. I'm saying next year is his last guarantee.
Yeah. Last year. Yeah, I think this is what Freezy was saying.
Is a team option probably. So yeah, I'll still do it. He got one guarantee year left. I'm fine with that. I'll let that go. I'm good with that all day. Like I said, if we had the 29th pick in the draft, I'd still trade that for Evan Fournier in that pick and get our pick back right now. If they want Reggie Bullock that bad, were they willing to give us a first round pick back for him? Hell yeah. That's wild. I'm doing it yesterday and the day before.
No. It's to convey that, to fully convey that pick back to them completely.
To give it to them completely?
Yeah, to give it to them completely.
We don't need to.
It's the way he explained it. I forgot. He explained it. But watch his show. He explained it on there. So he called me and explained it to me. I was like, yeah, I do that.
What I'm thinking is, if we got a top 10 pick, right? Mm-hmm. Why would we have to give them something for them to get the pick? You understand what I'm saying? Like, wouldn't they give us something? Wouldn't they want
it would give us Evan Fournier back, his contract.
But what he telling me, you saying that's a good contract, so you're basically saying they will be giving us a favor. So Evan Fournier is the favor.
Yeah. And it was something else he said. I forgot. He explained it to me on the phone.
Okay.
Yeah, just go back and watch the video. They talked about it on there.
So it's just to convey the pick to them is what you're saying.
Yeah, to completely convey
the pick. We get Evan Fournier, and they get the pick, and they take the White Power and Reggie Bullock. I'm still doing it. I'm doing it. I'm giving it.
When he explained to me on the phone, I said, yeah, I do it.
Because it's gonna help with cap space and all that stuff. I'm doing it,
and that's what he was saying. It'd help you out with the cap space.
And we got rid of dumb guys, and we got rid of that pick off our shoulders. We can trade picks and all. I'm doing it. That's an excellent move. I'll do it. Yep. I'd rather have D Rose, but I'll take that. Richard says, "Hit them likes." Absolutely, Rich. Thank you. Watch that time for me, bro. Payless says Reggie gotta go. I had more faith in Dorian to hit a corner three.
Ooh.
Div says, King, you need to apologize to Rel. He kept telling you about Kid, but you kept thinking, nah, he holding something in his back pocket. Something now, King. Give Rel and flowers. I gave it to him, Div. I've given it to him like this.
Hey, yeah.
If I ain't give it to him enough, I apologize. So you can hear Div. I'm a man. I don't have no problem apologizing. Like,
Like I said, when he said, like I said it, 3 weeks into the season, I was like, man, something ain't right.
I just couldn't believe it's a full.
He was like, nah, give it time. I was like, all right. Then like a month, I'm like, hold on, King. Something ain't adding up. I couldn't
believe it's a full 180, bro. It don't make sense. It's like
like I said, you not the only one, bro. Like, cause look, like I said before, it didn't make so much sense that everybody was trying to make sense of it.
Yeah, like it's just
that's how crazy it was. Cause it's like, yo, like you said, this dude, I've never seen a coach. I probably not Nate McMillan. I think he coached the same. It's just different circumstances. This is the first time I've ever seen a coach do a complete 180, bro. The first time I've ever seen that. I'm talking about like he did the complete opposite of everything he did last year.
Yep.
And it's like, bro, what is wrong with you? Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't want to go down the list, but y'all know.
Did he make a bet?
But I don't know. Like, the only thing I can think of is he got comfortable, bro.
He got to, man. That's what I'm thinking too.
That's gonna probably be the last one, bro. All
right, that's fine.
Sorry, 2 hours. We've been going over 2 hours a lot here lately. But yeah, we do apologize, y'all. If we did not get to all the questions and comments, y'all. I guess I'll read this real quick. Joe said, I'd be shocked if JaVale would stoop to the level causing turmoil. THJ either. He said, role players don't go out on limbs like that.
Yeah, that's
what I was at. Yeah.
Come on, man. Of all the stuff, like we talking about the white power and them getting coddled and all, you think they're going to let the players get to Luka? If they do that, then that's a whole story.
Like I said, I'm telling you, Tim McMahon, I know how Tim McMahon is. He don't hold nothing back. If you didn't hear something like that from Tim, and you know if that leaked out, Tim McMahon would have been spewing that everywhere on all the podcasts that he was on. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said I don't believe it, man. I'm not listening to Mike Bassett.
Unleash the beast, baby.
But yeah, man, listen, guys, we definitely appreciate y'all for rocking with us tonight. Like I said, we proud y'all. We didn't get to all the questions and comments. There's a lot of y'all in here tonight. We definitely appreciate y'all, man. I know it ain't been a good season, man. It has not been a good season. But I see we still hanging tough, guys. 5 more games to go. I'm ready to get it over with. I don't know about y'all, man. I'm just ready to hit that reset button. I'm ready to see what the next move is going to be for the Mavs, man, to make this thing, get this thing right, man. Steady the ship.
I'm ready for next year, bro.
Yeah, I am too. I'm just ready for the offseason, man. I think I need about 2 weeks off, man.
I tell you this. You know what? I'm not accepting next year either. I'm gonna tell you one thing before next year even happen. I'm not accepting a slow start again. I don't want that. No.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of the slow starts. Bro.
I don't want the slow start either. I want to come out the gate. Like,
shout out to DDP, man, because I know he said he said
he didn't think it was gonna be this bad, but he
didn't say it. Yeah. But yeah, like I said, guys, listen, man. If y'all brand new to the channel, man, if y'all into Mav content, like I said, win, lose, or draw, guys, we all here. If you're into Mav content, man, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Man, please, man, hit that like button, y'all. Please get them likes up, man, so we can get this thing rolling. Have more folks like the new people we have here tonight, man. Join the conversation, guys. I know we got a lot to talk about, a lot of ideas we kind of throwing around. I know everybody want to know the answers, want the solutions to the problem and stuff like that, man. I know we all in here talking about it, man, as Mad fans. Listen, guys, we will have Grant Asif on Friday here for the Glowyard members. We finally got that squared away. We got the schedule down. We will be doing that. Would you say 4:30, King? He said 4:30.
4:30 Central, 5:30 Eastern.
Okay, so 4:30 Friday. So we're gonna have that show before the game starts. So that should be interesting because he's in Miami.
It's no game Friday, is it? No, they Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, no, Saturday and Sunday.
It's just an off day, so it's just the members only show.
Oh, I gotta tell my wife then because I told her we was gonna be busy.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was.
She wanted to go see Dungeons and Dragons, bro. But
you got all night still.
I got all night. Okay, bet. That'll work then. She gonna be.
Don't even tell her. It's a surprise. I'm trying to get you points.
Oh man.
It's a surprise.
But yeah, listen, we're gonna have that on Friday, man. We're gonna have that show with Grant. Man, I'm ready to get that. I'm ready to do that show, bro. Because I got so many questions, man. But yeah, listen, guys. If you want to be a member to catch that episode, you want to become a member of the channel, guys. Hit that join button. Also, if you guys are on an Android, you can hit join. It's right there next to subscribe. But if you're on an iPhone, guys, you got to go through Safari to YouTube.com. Then go to our channel and hit join. You can do the same thing on the computer. Just go through YouTube.com, go to our channel page, and hit join that way. Like I said, we got some interesting guests popping up here, man, coming up down the pike, man. We want y'all to be a part of that, man. We want y'all to kind of join us and get some conversations going with that, man. Also, man, our socials. I got all our social links down in the description box below. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Twitch, and we're on Discord, and we're on LinkedIn, and we're on Reddit, guys. Shout out to Ben, man. But yeah, y'all guys can follow us on there. And tonight I will have this posted up on all podcast streaming services. Kings, anything I'm forgetting?
Keep sharing, guys. Share, and more. Share, please. We appreciate everything you guys do for us. 1,400 on our way to 15. Seems like it was just yesterday. We were at 1,000, but we appreciate you guys, and we couldn't do it without you. So thank you, and please continue to share for us. Appreciate you.
Yeah, man. We're trying to reach our second goal of reaching our first 1,500 subscribers, guys. We're a little over 1,400 right now, guys. We definitely use your help by hitting that subscribe button, man, and join the Glowyard gang. We'll be back here, man, for the Glowyard members. We'll be back here Friday, guys. But for the regular shows, guys, we'll be back Saturday. The Mavs play the Miami Heat in Miami, so we'll see how that goes. We got back-to-back coming Saturday and Sunday, y'all. So here we go. But yeah, we'll be back here on Saturday, same Mav time, same Mav channel. Of course, you guys already know, man. It is your boy Rail. Got my boy King. This is We Talk Mavs here on the Glow Mavs YouTube channel. Go Mavs, and we out.
Peace.